Steen, thank you very fucking much.
With the 1 Punishedpog with the 1 Punishedpog with the 1 Punishedpog.
So punished. And welcome in, Jell. Welcome in, Steen. Thank you very much, Steen. I'm just getting myself set up and then I'll show myself shortly. But thank you very fucking much. Fuck it, straight into it. Come on. Hey yeah. Hey yeah. Oh. Hey yeah. I shouldn't have started the stream with come on. Because I said it 30 to 40 times on the last stream. And I apologise for that. I apologise. It was hard to talk while playing that roller drum game, which seems quite good, to be fair. I'll probably play that a wee bit over the weekend. Just something different to play, you know. As Outcast once said, hey yeah, exactly. Had Keem on, could do that. I saw that our good friend Tom Hoop has added a grab function, which I saw people trying to add grabs but weren't able to do it. I wonder if that's just a Tom Hoop feature. I'm curious to see though. Curious to see. Welcome in, Jill. Hey Johnny, welcome in. Jill, you scared me there with the use of the with the one alt. I had forgotten that I had made it a follower emote. But there it is. We do have the with the one alt shake. And you know why it's called alt? It's because it's alternative pog, is what it is. It could be abstract pog, but it's alt. Stream lore. Steen, thank you again for the fucking 413 sub. Very fucking kind of you. It's been lovely. I don't know when you started streaming, Steen, but I only kind of got watching you properly maybe like around the time of your charity thing. I've probably seen a stream here or there, but very quickly fucking has become one of my favorite streamers. Very fucking good stuff. But you all follow each other anyway. But I'm big fan, Sting. Big fan. Punish Edpog, what did he do? Don't even want to know what Edpog lives around the corner. And he's a fucking wrong, I'll tell you. He had to knock on every door and tell us that he moved in, you know. Came here from the hater free zone tag. Glad to see other safe spaces on Twitch. Stain, this made me laugh when I was sitting in the starting now thing. Very fucking good. If we can blow up this tag, hater free zone, and just we have to. You can't just say the words. You're a hater free zone. We need to act on it. So if you see a hater, banish them. But hopefully we'll be free. Hopefully we'll be free of that. Thank you for that part of it, Django. Welcome in. Django, were you streaming last night? Because I wasn't on Twitch from like 6 to 10ish, but I thought I'd still catch you, but I didn't see you on. Tazzy, welcome in. Keem on, Tazzy. I hope you're feeling better. I saw your tweet about maybe doing a wee stream tomorrow. That would be lovely. I am in the office tomorrow until about 4 p.m. But I'll be with you. I'm actually by myself tomorrow night. It's going to be a wee solo date. Because Kristen's going to a wee gig. A wee musical thing. So I'll be by myself. So I'll have to maybe treat myself, pamper myself, maybe paint my toenails or something like that. Maybe have a bath. I'm not going to have a bath. But I can pretend to, I think the joke is he pretends he doesn't grab. Okay. It's a fake command. He's a trickster. I can't believe this. I thought Tomahawk had morals. Fair play. Too kind, pal. Too kind. No, very fucking good stuff. You know yourself, Steen. I redeemed first in Steen's chat at 20 seconds after he went live today. If you see a hater, light the signal, Jill. That's it. We should add our own or make our own Discord, maybe. Like a mod chat, but specifically like hater watch. I don't see how that's any of your business. You were streaming yesterday, Django. Shit. I'm sorry I missed it. Who's she seeing? I can't remember. Tazzy. I'm sure it's someone great. I don't recall though. Get the deluxe magnolia out for the toenails. I could do. I don't have any paint in the house. I do have some tartar sauce, which I used for my dinner this evening. I had fish and chips from at sea. We haddock goujons, McCain's oven chips, my friends. McCain's oven chips. And half a tin of mushy peas. And it was fucking glorious. It was glorious. Almost as good. Oven chip muck, no, it's good. Well, it is my muck, yeah. A class tea, it was great. It was great, Majango. I ate it too quick though. And I tell you what, that I'm gonna have to buy mushy peas more often. It feels like a child's thing to buy. Because there's tinned peas, you could technically just mush them yourself. But it wouldn't have been the same without those mushy peas. It really wouldn't have. Really came through for me. So I'll let you know. And I've got... It's just... Why am I sharing this? I've got the half tin of mushy peas in a wee container. Because I know if I just covered the tin and put it in the fridge, it would go in the bin. So it's in a container. And I'll update you as to what happens to it. I'll probably just eat it with a spoon at some point over the weekend. And it'll be lovely. I was actually thinking maybe put that in a sandwich. Could I have mushy peas on toast? That could be good. Bit of hot sauce. You know? I'm actually so frustrated. I wanted to play a Fortnite earlier. My controller suddenly isn't working, Tazzy. No. Have you only got the one? That's fucking upsetting. You could sweat it out PC gamer. Go mouse and keyboard. But you'll be going up against other mouse and keyboard gamers. So I don't know. But hopefully MMR would still do you a favour. Know what I just saw before I went live there? Apparently there's a fucking sponsored stream thing with Fortnite. And all you have to do is stream Fortnite for 4 hours and you get $50. I might fucking do that. I'd be doing that anyway. Majango is so secretive. I love it, Steen, yeah. But all we know is that he has 2 ovens. And an air fryer. Skip this song as ever. What, that's good? Get on that? Yeah, I think I will. It says I have to start it before the 20th. Which is Saturday. I don't know if start it just means like complete the setup. As in tell them what my fucking bank details are and stuff. And I do think you need to have like a Fortnite banner on your stream or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens, right? But I would legitimately be playing Fortnite anyway. What has everyone else had for tea? Jill, did I see you had some pasta? Or was that maybe like yesterday? Only the one keeps flicking between controller and mouse in game, making it impossible to play. That's fucking dreadful. That's dreadful. I'm trying to think of a solution for you. If you had a Switch, you could download it on Switch. I heard Ree say that Fortnite was very easy. Good, thank you for the fart. Welcome in. I heard Ree say on her anniversary stream yesterday, I think, that Fortnite is very easy on the Switch, and I might have to do that. I wonder how quickly people would notice if I was like, folks, gonna play Fortnite tonight, and then the graphics are just fucking atrocious, but I'm getting 30 kills, 40 kill games. You know, it could be good. Danger, I heard a rumour that you watched 2014's The Labyrinth Sprinter on stream. You get $300 directly from yourself, Joe. No pasta today yet, but I did go on a culinary adventure earlier. I was working while I did see this on Discord, Joe. Fried egg sandwich between 2 tally scones. So the Scottish have tally scones, which I believe is essentially the same thing as what we have here and call potato bread. And see a potato bread with a fried egg on top, fucking incredible. It has to be done. So I support that completely. Completely support that. Zach, welcome in. Hello, Jello. Hello, magazine. How's it going, my man? Guggen? It's going well. I feel I've had a shower. I'm clean. I feel good. We're going to play some Poirot tonight. We're almost at the weekend. I'm in the office tomorrow, but sure, we'll get over it at this point. Skip this song. How are you doing? What's everyone had for tea? Ahoy, hoy, Rabbit. Welcome the fuck in. Good to see you. If anyone wants to share what dinner they've had. Your love for potato bread or tatty scones, let us know. This is a safe place to do that. You get those kills anyway. Zach, sorry I missed you there. I wish I did. I don't know, I need to finish downloading Fortnite on my PC because for some reason the connection on the Wi-Fi of my PS5 has gone to absolute shit. And I'm blaming that, to be honest. I'm blaming that. Sorry, so rude. Had to get that one out, Guggen. I know how it feels. I know how it feels, man. You know, you just get so blocked up and it just all comes out in public sometimes. You know, I wouldn't. Little Psyche. So much for death perception. I was just about to say, I don't think I fart that much. This has been covered before. Death perception, get the fuck, yeah. Eat shit, death perception. I had this discussion before with my partner, and on the stream before as well, I think, is that, are people out here doing farts when they don't need to poo? Or is it, if someone farts, you know they need a poo? Because I think I would only fart if there's a poo kind of ready to go. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Guinness farts, surely. Yeah, they don't smell good at any time. Exclamation mark, I had fart, yeah. Good theory, Zach. What do you think? As a biologist myself, yes, that's completely true. I'm a constant farter. It's a curse and a blessing. Really, Lils? Yeah, I wouldn't get gassy in the back seat unless it was leading to something. You know, it's like warning shots.
How's the bacon, did you say?
Comment that one. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I fart for pleasure, so I wouldn't know. That's lovely, Zach. That's lovely. Can't fire a blank if you don't have one in the chamber. That's true. I stand with that. I do enjoy a good toot. The poop is coming. It might be a few hours in the making, yeah. I feel like mine's more direct, like there's less time between. But it's something I honestly never thought about until recently. I kind of maybe prevented my body from farting for a lot of my life. Because you ever be in school, someone would fart and I'd get blamed for it. And I hated that, and so I never farted. So I knew I didn't fart. You know? I knew I didn't fart. So someone else out there is the guilty party. And maybe it's affected my farts. Fart-related trauma, yeah. One of those things you try to tell. That is completely, honestly, like a painless story. But it feels, once you tell it on stream, it feels a wee bit like you're reliving trauma. Goodness gracious, where are we going this evening? I refer thee to the scripture, he who smelleth dealteth. I would agree. Although, I mean, that's a brave play. See, I maybe wasn't smart enough when I was younger to do a fart and then be like, oh guys, who did that? You know? Because that is a brave move. And I'm sure that's what people were doing. But I just, you know, I keep the head down. Sometimes I fart and then it's like, oh no, we're having, yeah, got a few stories like that. Fart chat, lesser well known than dinner chat, but a regular, but still valid, exactly. It's just, this sort of stuff brings everyone together, you know? Everyone farts, everyone poos, and most people. The older you get, the less fucks you give about public farts. I'll happily let one off on a train. Not loudly, but it's out there. Yeah. I think if you're in a space where no one knows you, there's an anonymity. There's an anonymity to it. You know, you could chuck out a fart, even if they can see your face. What are they gonna do? Fucking tell you off? My brother has started streaming, and he's told me he had to stop streaming twice because he farted by accident, and it gets picked up by the mic sack. We all know our good friend Mormsy had a wee fart that got picked up by the mic. Fantastic moment. Fantastic. I've got a job interview in 30 minutes. Anyone got any last second advice? Shit. At this time of night, rabbit. Fuck. Stop watching me, I guess. I was watching the other day and I heard it. And you could hear you laughing from the other room. Oh god, that's scary. Zach, is your brother going to be in the community, or are you just kind of separating yourselves? Do we have a wisecrack-esque brother hanging around? Try to relax and big yourself up as much as you can, yeah. I wouldn't know what to tell you. I had my first job interview for like 3 or 4 years earlier this year. And was shitting it. I thought from all the streaming and stuff, this would be perfect experience. But I was fucking bricking it. And it's a real kind of... It made me feel a bit dirty for being, trying to sell yourself so much. This is the completely wrong chat for a rabbit. But I felt kind of icky. They're accommodating me as I didn't have a day off until Wednesday. Wanted to see you sooner, which I guess is good. It is. I mean, I've only been in a job since November. It's not been too long since your last interview, luckily. Yeah, I was really out of the way of it. Where is the fart stack? Oh dear. We could bring in the wrong sort. Folks who love, where is it? They think redeeming do a fart means I do it. So I'm just making sure I didn't miss any chat. I'm sure it'll go well though, rabbit. And if it doesn't, fucking get the pints in. Tomorrow's Friday anyway. I got called once to get a rejection at Friday at 4:30. And I said to the fella on the phone, he's like, I hope this doesn't mess up your weekend. And I was like, I'll try to make sure it doesn't. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. And I'm sure it did ruin my weekend. Fucking hate them doing that? Yeah. Send me an email. I suppose, yeah. Because you do get a wee bit excited. And I guess the email lets you know, even before you've opened it, that it's likely to have, not been the one. SK, welcome in. Time to figure out who killed Steve Buscemi. F's in chat for your ruined weekend. It was years ago. And, yeah. I mean, I didn't get the job, so who knows? Is there an alternate existence? Would I be here right now? I very much live by what's for you won't go by you, yeah. Which is hard in the moment, because if you have a really good opportunity, you have to allow yourself to be like, fuck it, that would have been great for me if I got that though. But yeah, generally, roll with the punches and you'll hopefully come out the other end alright. Hope this doesn't ruin your weekend. You already know the answer, you fuck aye. They gave me some brutal feedback as well. They said that it seemed like I quit things too easily. And I had already faked it on my CV that I was in the jobs I was in longer than I was. So they could probably just fucking smell it. They could smell it on me. Because I went for a graduate job. But I didn't ever graduate. I finished in the last year. Or I quit in the last year of uni. And then I said to them at the time, I hope this doesn't... I've been working for like 5-6 years after that. Is that okay? I'm more experienced than a fucking graduate would be. And he's like, yeah, sure, not at all, Like, people, what happens. And then fucking gave me that brutal feedback after. You can eat shit. You can eat shit, wee man. Wherever you are. Had someone once tell me once the team didn't trust you. I was like, what the fuck? What sort of brutal feedback is that? You don't need feedback like that. And you just didn't seem like a very trustworthy person. Just to get into the depths of who you are as a person. Fucking wild. You did well. No one liked you. Yeah, there was just something off about you. Dodged a bullet there, I'm sure. One of the first articles I wrote was for a socialist paper. They gave me this Bible of how shite the article was, still published it. Very confused. Oh, bless. Googan, do you write much? I'm sure this is probably something I should know about you. But I'd love to see some of what you've written, if you do. Do you have like a Medium page and stuff? I know that's a thing that writers do. SK, how are you doing? How's everyone doing? Come on. When they ask if you have any questions, ask them, fart without needing a shit. He's your wisecrack, wisecrack part 2, come on. I'm sure wisecrack would disagree with just being described as the brother. But, that alarmed me there. Hello, Toki, welcome in. Hello, magazine to you. How you doing this evening? I think you're in Scotland at the minute, are you? And tell me this, does the South, does the Free State, as it were, not have Greggs? I feel like I did know this already. Yeah. I mean, Greggs up here in the north are just a very recent sort of thing. But I hope you enjoyed it, Toki. I don't get Greggs as much as I would like to. Because I'm only ever in... Do you ever head up a Greggs at like 4 PM? It's fucking dead. It's kind of like, you know, like something that's like Greggs at 4 PM. I only recently found out that Tony Macaroni is Scotland, and then I think only Rabbit. This came up somehow like a month ago. That yes, Tony Macaroni is a weird mini franchise. I've never been myself. But strangely only in Scotland and NI. There's a few other things like that, but I can't think. Not even Wales have Tony Macaroni. Is it good? Shout out to Tony Macaroni Stadium. Keyboard. Got an apartment in Edinburgh, so successful trip. Toki, very fucking good. I know you are planning to move there. If you've got an apartment, I'm guessing you're going soon. Very fucking good, Toki. Very good. Tony Macaroni, Mona Levy. I thought that might have been them. I took Tassie to the Tony Macaroni Arena. That's amazing. Very interesting. Rabbit, I was actually reading your tweets about how they had to limit people getting home tickets because Rangers fans had fucking all piled into the home end. Thought that was interesting. Willie Max Livy was my old work's second favourite place for lunch. After Nando's, never been Nando's either. You don't have Greggs here. I do know they have. I know they do savoury pasties. That'd be all over it. They are good. They are good. I used to live in Newcastle, which has the most Greggs in the world because they're only in Britain and the north of Ireland. But every single corner of a street, you'd have a Greggs. So if you were hungry, like you'd be in and out. £2.50 maybe gets you 2 wee pastries, like £3. So a million Greggs in Scotland, Toki. I don't know what it's like density wise around England and stuff, but definitely the more north you go. Newcastle in Northumbria, gigging. Thankfully didn't go to Newcastle, County Down. Although they do have a nice-ish beach. It's quite pebbly. Good for a wee day out though, as a young'un. Anyone been to Gino De Campo's lunch? I haven't, Zach. Is it any good? I know you can get a Gino De Campo branded Italian food or like pasta dishes in Iceland, I think. But they seem a bit fucking pricey. It's terrible, yeah. It's the same with fucking... Is it Jimmy Oliver's place? That I think went bankrupt at some point. But apparently it was fucking shite as well. Spent your childhood in Newcastle, County Down. Lovely outdoor pool on the beach, yeah. We used to go all the time. Wisecrack, nothing beats Coco's. Fucking Coco's in Newcastle. It's like a kids soft play centre, and it was fucking incredible. I like that clip when he's angry about a British carbonara. Yeah, the kind of I'd hate to describe something as normie or whatever, but I feel like laughing and enjoying clips of This Morning is incredibly fucking like mid 2010s normie crack. But I did used to love that shit. You only get to appreciate the outdoor pool about twice a year. Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell, strangely. And we were too busy in the arcade, fucking having a wee go. Don't know how much money our dad gave us a few quid each to do on the slots, and we spent all day there. And I think Wisecrack won like 8 quid at the end of the day. I'm sure my dad had probably gone through like 50 quid, but we're like, that's a fucking win. That's a win. Sorry, I'm just making sure I didn't miss any chat. Congrats, Toki. Yes, Toki. Very fucking cool. I'm guessing you're leaving soon then. They're called Gregors in London. My best job story is I had a position offer rescinded because I included a wee drawing of a gorilla, because I was happy to get a job with the contracts. A sad old man saw it and said I wasn't serious enough. Oh, that's ridiculous. Maybe the drawing was too good and they just thought, he's not putting enough time into this. You know, look at the armpit hair on this gorilla. He's not serious. Also, let's do his friend the newspaper sack. Sorry, I'm just making sure I didn't miss any chat. The Dodgems, I fucking love the Dodgems. Very accurate wins there. Well done, was it, Wisecrack? In about 3 weeks, Toki, fuck. OMG, Wisecrack is here. Blushes. Are you waiting for post-ironic Gino content? I don't know if it exists. We've got Davide from Love Island, who's probably positioned to take Gino's place, and he's going to be put out to pasture and fucking shot in the back of the head by Alison Hammond, is it? That's what they do on This Morning. It's pretty fucking sad. I have a spare room for you. Please, I'll cry. I'll sleep under the stairs. This is disastrous, Zach. That is truly disastrous. Remember those rocks you can jump across in Newcastle? Tried it once. I wasn't going to tell the story, Wisecrack. Landed fully in the water, openly cried in front of the whole Newcastle population, yeah. There's this area, Newcastle, if you don't know, is a coastal town in the north of Ireland. And there's a bit, maybe like a wee bridge and stuff. There is a bridge, a lot of water. There's these rocks underneath the bridge that you can kind of, or near the bridge that you can kind of dash across and not fall into the water. Wisecrack did it at a fucking quite a young age and fucked it, went into the water, crying his eyes out. Everyone kind of looking over from the bridge and stuff, and just a general main street. It's very grim. It's very grim. I once had someone report me to HR for saying Jason Derulo in a company all hands. Seriously, Zach? Someone I know got reported in my work for whenever they were working from home during lockdown. Someone was wearing a Gaelic football top, like the Antrim top that I would wear. Newt, welcome in. Good to fucking see you. Thank you for the fart. Someone was wearing a Gaelic football top, working from home, on a video call, and they got reported to HR because apparently it was sectarian for him to be wearing that. Love Island took over my summer, and I tell myself every year, I won't let it happen again, Toki. I was all in. I loved it. The move is, though, is to stop yourself from getting into the winter one, because I probably will get myself into it. There's something to watch in it. It's cozy, it's cozy. We went back up to Newcastle on a family holiday a few weeks ago. Absolutely love it. Oh shit. Ooh. Ian, thank you very fucking much. 10 months.
Skibby dibby dib yo da dub dub. Do da dub dub.
Completely agree, Ian. Thank you very fucking much for 10 months. That's very fucking kind. And it is much fucking appreciated. It really is. So welcome in. I hope you've had a lovely evening. Scat me, and that's good stuff. So many narcs at work, it's wild. Never seen a single episode of Love Island. I'm scared to start. I started a while ago, Rabbit, maybe like 2018, 2019. Not expecting to get into it, but it's fascinating I do love the discussion on Twitter and stuff. You get kind of these situations arise in Love Island, you know, people's behaviours, and it gets talked about on the internet, on Twitter and stuff. Oh shit. Rabbit, thank you very much for 100 bits. That's very fucking kind. This is the Stop Him Talking About Love Island fund. Yeah, it's good for like building or just reading general discourse on the internet. Time to build one and get over it, Palestine. Yes, never been near a bridge since, yeah. We do Winter Love Island watch parties. Toki, God, you could get me too, like. I always noticed, Toki, you were streaming during Love Island, and I always wanted to drop in and be like, did you see what happened there? But you hadn't seen it. So upsetting. Ordered a roast dinner yesterday, it came wrong, so they gave us a second free one today. Oh, lovely. Roast dinner delivery is a great shout, but it's hard you have to find one that you can trust, because it's very school dinner vibes if it's not right. But that can also be good as well. I love a wee scoop of like creamed potatoes. The call let you put your name, so I put my name as Jason Derulo as a joke, not planned to type in the chat. Then I put a serious question about diversity followed by Jason Derulo. When I realised it came up as Jason, you're just not taking it seriously enough. Go for a jersey, I get maybe the stupid etiquette about in technically work, sectarian, fuck off, Guggen, yeah. But you're working from home, like, see if someone called me, you know, I understand, okay, you can maybe get someone done for wearing nothing on a work call, but if I'm wearing clothes, you should actually be thanking me. You should be thanking me. I was meant to type a message with that. Fuck's sake, Rabbit, yeah. Thank you again. Love Island is just a concentration of the way British reality TV scurs the shit out of you, Newt. I can see that. I can see why people aren't into it for sure. And it's not a harmless show by any means. But it does fascinate me. Better Bruce and get in the zone. If you're still live and I'm done, I'll let you know how it goes, Rabbit. Please have a grand stream, pal. Rabbit, thank you for hanging out. Good fucking luck. And I hope it'll go okay. Watch Love Island in the mornings, Toki. Same here. I used to watch it during work. The way people get turned into national characters are either vilified or celebrated. Terrifying. It turns around so quickly. You can never make your heroes too quickly on a show like that, because you'd love someone and then 3 days later they are the worst person to ever have existed on TV. It kind of comes and goes, and there's an issue with the way that people kind of talk in a hyperbolic sense on the internet. But a lot of people are pretty bad people who go on that show. And it obviously does attract that type who apply for it, you know. You're not going to get your kind of just normal fella off the street. It's going to be the guy in the nightclub who has his shirt off and doesn't respect women. Place is 2 minutes away, which helps. Always fresh, very fucking good. Do you mean mashed potatoes? I guess I do, but I remember in my primary school it was always called creamed potatoes, or maybe somewhere else. But I feel like that's maybe a different thing, Toki. I don't know why. Get annoyed that you're always expected to have your camera on for calls? Yeah. That's what I love. There's 1 or 2 people in my work who would call me occasionally, and I know that they never have it on. So you just kind of jump on, you know, like, you alright? I hated Ekin, now I'm a huge Ekin defender, Toki, same. High danger, let him welcome in. Can you curl up the edge of your moustache like Poirot while you play this? When it gets a wee bit longer, I can do, for sure. It's getting there a wee bit. What have you made me do here? Is that okay? Love how the stream is just the PS5 menu. That is true. We're nearly a fucking hour in. Right, should we play some Poirot? The camera has been broke for the last 2 years. I might have to start doing that. Although it is a work laptop, so they'd be like, let me get that checked. My work system wasn't working the other morning. Apparently they tried to block like porn sites and stuff on people's computers, but it just managed to block my actual work website. And they said they couldn't figure out a way to block both like porn sites and my work system. So I don't know what's going on. But if I wanted to, I could. You work on Pornhub docs. Extreme docs. No, it has nothing to do with, it's one or the other, I guess. I would think it wouldn't be hard to kind of build like a whitelist. But I don't know if I read the room wrong from the call with IT, but I think he was giving me free rein. My place blocked their own website too. Was class cooking? What's going on here? Either you watch porn at work or you cannot work. Yeah. Listen, let me work from home. Danger, did you answer my question about fursuits? Not getting at you. I went to get a cup of tea. May have missed your answer. I don't think I did answer that, Ian. Let me scroll up. Danger, how would you react if you had a meeting on Teams while working from home and the other person was wearing their fursuit? I don't honestly get paid enough or care enough. It depends how they were getting on. If they were very much just like, oh God, I'm knackered, you know, I've been all over the place today. The offer of a lovely Kildare jersey still stands good. Also had an iron brew. Might have pasta later. Gel, you get that pasta. Cream potatoes sounds gross and weird. -1. They were kind of creamy though. I guess that just means mashed. School had Wi-Fi and they managed to blacklist all the socials. I remember being in primary school and having internet for the first time, I guess like 2000, 2001. And someone knew that there was a name for a bird called a blue tit. And we searched that and we were giggling, we were freaking out. You know, we only saw birds on the thing, but there could have been boobs on there. Furries deserve some goddamn respect. I know I couldn't make a full animal costume by hand. They are impressive. You have to say that. And it's very warm in there, I'm sure. As long as you don't open up Pornhub in the middle of Parliament. I reckon you're grand. I am. I do work in Parliament. It's not true. I'm knackered, up all night barking. Yeah. Thank you for taking the time to answer that, Danger. I appreciate it. What do you think, Ian? Primary school in 2001? Yeah, unfortunately it's okay. I think so. Yeah, for sure. Tit like boob? Yeah. I remember the first time I googled boobs like it was yesterday. There's loads of friendly bird names, boobs, tits, thrush, etc. Goodness. I remember kids saying to Google blue waffle tuggy. No, I remember that as well. Bad times. There was blue waffle, there was like tub girl or something. Bad things. I did see 2 Girls 1 Cup in school in my journalism class, which strangely wasn't blocked. But we don't need to talk about that. Okay. 2 Girls 1 Cup, anyone took he read my mind. Pen Island and Pen 15. Pen 15, yes. Oh shit, there he is, Kristen, welcome in. What a moment to drop in, yeah. I sat and watched my journalism teacher. We did journalism as GCSE, and I think it was the first year they brought it in because it was a 1-year kind of curriculum spread out into 2 years. And you did nothing, so we would just sit there and play kind of flash games and stuff. But then 2 Girls 1 Cup came out, and I sat and watched it in IT class, or in journalism. And my teacher walked past. Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. It probably was easier for him to just walk past and pretend he didn't see it, I guess. Came in here for harmless puzzle content. Poirot would not stand for this, Adam. I'm so sorry. Remember playing Stardoll and dress-up games and giggling when I took all of the clothes off. Okay, I used to like a wee dress-up game, you know. Remember a mate of mine when we were kids typed porn.com into our shiny old family computer. Got grounded for a week for that prank? No. Considered having to tell 2 kids to stop. Did I miss something? What they were watching, decided against it, yeah. Someone in my IT lesson got in trouble for typing in porn in the URL bar. This is before URL was a search bar too. Just porn. Find me the porn, please. And with that, Adam's right. I'm very concerned. I was hoping to make good progress tonight. We're nearly an hour into the stream. And I haven't played this game yet. We're gonna do it. Still do like a wee dress-up game, to be fair, Newt? Yeah. I feel like I've got a weekend of playing The Sims in me. I always have like a Sims binge once every couple of years for like a weekend or two. And I could feel that time drawing closer. Remember at school we had a replacement home ec teacher who made us just write. Someone changed the screensaver on the computers to the name of my school, Sucks Kiwa. Remember at school we turned each other's monitors off when we went to the bathroom to trick people into pressing the power button when they came back. I did the coursework for my class and went to the bathroom, came back, and my mate had copied all, or maybe just, highlighted everything and changed it into, like the fucking wingdings. But when you tried to change it back from wingdings into Times New Roman or whatever, it just didn't translate it back correctly, so I just lost all my coursework. But I was able to see the humour of the situation. So we got past it. Just remember everyone used to steal the balls from the mice lulls, yes. I also did turn a friend's computer off. Or in the library, people would do course or homework really quickly in the 15 minutes of break time. At the end of break time, I went and turned my mate's computer off, and he was not fucking happy about it. He's not happy. He hadn't saved it. I'm sorry. If you're out there, I'm sorry. Little bastard boy, I do feel bad about that. If you could change anything, I know someone that nicked the whole PC and monitor and all the accessories. Did you do the one at school where you told people if you call 141999 on their mobile, gives you 10 quid free credit? It actually makes an anonymous call to the emergency services. Fantastic. We were in college, we got a friend's essay and typed shite into tiny font. Random spots of the essay, deplorable stuff. My cousins did that to me with some coursework as well, where in a couple of sentences they would just add, like a sexual thing into a sentence. And I nearly didn't notice it. Miss when The Sims was good. The Sims 4 just feels like it lacks a soul. Do you think so, Toki? I think the last one for me was Sims 3, I guess. It wouldn't have been Sims 2. Down the year above me had his password changed to I love Dick or something to that effect. He had to go tell the IT technician, get it changed, yeah. Note. I once gave it an essay without properly editing it and left in various editing notes that were like, this bit's shit, or talk about it. No. Fantastic. Edit properly before submitting, that's amazing. Wisecrack, if you can remember what our dad said, Wisecrack got a bit of homework back. And the teacher would circle stuff and then write something down. My dad one night, I think, wrote something back. Like, it was fucking get over it. My dad wrote get over it back to the teacher in like his maths book. And my parents got brought into the school to be told off about it. I think EA is a piece of shit. We should pirate their games. Totally saying nothing. Amazing, yeah. He wasn't having it. It was very fucking good. Dogs and cats like, wow, revolutionary for 35 quid. Fucking, the Sim stuff is a proper con. People talk shit about, and you can talk shit about microtransactions in free-to-play games and stuff, But you pay, I think you pay for The Sims 4 still. You still buy that outright and then have to pay, like, they have proper expansions and then they have like content packs or something, which are kind of like half expansions. It's fucking wild. Apologies for the abrupt starting of this game, but it has to be done at some point. Folks, if you're new to the stream, this is Poirot. This is Poirot right here, and there's been a death. And we're going to make loads of progress tonight. Sorry, I'm just making sure I didn't miss any chat. Batteries from the remote. Oh, you can't be taking batteries from remotes now. That's just upsetting. People would straight unplug your computer to ruin your life. Yeah. Adam, sorry I didn't say welcome in. I've just started playing The Sims again. Adam, is that right? Are you planning some stream stuff with that, Adam? I think you might have said something like that. And Adam, sorry, I know you said something up the chat. Poirot Puzzle Thursdays is on. It is on, Adam. It is. I think so, yeah. Very exciting, Adam. Is there like a streamer house? Hello, Bread, Virtual Bread. Welcome in. Have we progressed to C? This happened at the end of last week's stream. Was, we went to this body. I'm guessing this is C then, Bread. Because I've done A and B. And my detective skills says that this must be C. But welcome in, VB. It's good to see you. If anyone wants a very easy way to get all the DLC, DM me, Zach. Yes. Selling the fucking Sims 4 expansions out the boot of your car. We betting on first name or second name? That's a good question. I don't know if it's said already, but we can do a prediction on that. Middle name, well, this is the issue. It could also be that. Nostromo has a routine. Fuck. Oh shit. It wouldn't be a danger stream without a Windows notification sound. Will C be the first or second name? I think last time it was both names. Apologies if you can't understand the prediction. It takes too long for me to type this out or to copy edit it. Danger, please see my previous message. RE apology. If you don't accept my apology, I'll be consumed with guilt. What previous message? RE apology. What is this? Did I miss? Oh, Danger, I've spent some time this week dwelling on me putting words in your mouth about CGI in films, and I would like to apologise. Sorry, I missed that. That's completely okay in this stream. I know we were both jesting. We were doing our classic, throwing punches, but it's just simply a fun spar. In a biology test once, I just started writing down random thoughts that came into my head, but the answer still passed. I did that with, I think it must have been fucking physics, GCSE. I got an E in that, I think. But it said name an element such as glass. I wrote glass. Didn't get it. But it is, surely glass is correct. And I also wrote, why does this do this? And I said, because Stone Cold said so. But that was just me being an agent. College living is so cute. Taking care of cows is a hassle. I'm loving this Sims discourse. Sorry for Daddy Danger. It felt right in the moment. Try not to dox Kirsten, that's true. He wrote get over it, that's suicide. What a guy. It was very funny. Sorry, I've missed loads of chat. Okay, good. I'm reassured, thank you. Why blank? Did I miss something? I'm so scared. Stromo is avoiding facetiousness. So glad to see his slate wiped clean. It is. It's good. Glass isn't an element. Why is that an example? Glass. Oh, I don't know what it was. But it said, what is something such as glass? And I said glass. So maybe I did get it wrong. Nobody chat while he catches up. Ian, don't say things like that in chat. Come on. Ian, please. Please.
It is pointless.
Have you guys played this Poirot game? What do you mean it's pointless?
It is pointless.
It's pointless? It's a set of keys. Voting for sanctions on Ian's questions. I agree. What do you think about Avatar, the film? We've talked about this. I do not like it. What do you think about Mexico? I've never been.
An oriental dragon. It's an old piece, much older than the pocket watch on which it was fastened.
Wait, what was the film, Nostromo? You did not miss that bit. I did not give one. Fuck, I had something in mind. Does anyone know if the film, I reckon, or remember seeing the film Up in the Air with George Clooney in it? And I remember liking it. So there it is. There's a recommendation. Up in the Air with George Clooney. I haven't seen it again though to tell you whether it's good or not. Make some dinner, BRB gang. Tazzy, enjoy. I hope that is fulfilling, both to the stomach and your soul. I've not seen it. I have a soft spot for George. Yeah, I have this weird thing in my head where, because that was Up in the Air is kind of my era of, my sad boy era a wee bit, when I was like 16, 17. And I enjoyed it, particularly in that time. So I don't know if I can go back and watch it free of that sad boy era and enjoy it more or less. Would you say you're in your
pointless.
glad boy era? I don't know what era I'm in, Zach. But I don't hate that. Something from your Hello Fresh box. Oh, very fancy. You'll be eating good tonight. I wish my sad boy era was defined by George Clooney rom-coms. There's a bit of sadness to the film. He's lonely in that, you know. That would have been sat alongside Lost in Translation, you know, as a regular watch. Unfortunately, I didn't have Frank Ocean in my sad boy era, so I couldn't truly live the life. I say a big hello to Lars and show too. I'm tabbed out fishing, so I have to chat in between. What verse? What does that mean, Zach? Are you playing a fishing game? Just Billy Ocean, I just had the radio in them days. Frank Ocean scratches a certain part of my brain. I only ever listened to, is it Channel Orange? And I haven't listened to their more recent stuff. So I'm up in the Midlands. Canal fish. I'm tabbed out. Getting dark. Get me a taxi.
The path has been sprayed with blood that covers a conical-shaped area, which starts at the body and becomes wider as it moves further from the bush.
Haven't listened to Blonde. I think I've probably heard a song or two from it.
Sir Carmichael's throat was cut. It's a clean incision, a professional murder.
I've heard Chanel. I'm speechless, Tookie. What do you want from me? What do you want? I thought we bonded over Love Island. But my opinion means nothing. Now that I can see.
To the throat, the body is untouched. No cuts, no bruises.
Chanel's a class track. It is good. I honestly I struggle to listen to new music. I'll have like a period of maybe a week or two where I'll blast loads of new music, and then that'll be my music for the next fucking 6 months to maybe like 2 years. I've gotten worse for that as well. I've looked through my kind of Spotify favorite songs of the year, and each year has gotten progressively more or devoid of any sort of new music.
The body is just in front of a bush. One of the only bushes in the surrounding area.
Thought I was dreaming when With Danger went live. Thank you. That's so nice. Burned our bond until you listen to Blonde. It's true, because it rhymed. I'll have to have a wee look-see. I've already checked this bush, haven't I? You know what I don't understand is why whenever I go and look at these things, he says it's pointless. Does that mean I shouldn't look at them until I've talked to someone else or something? I appreciate Frank Ocean, but he's not for me. I feel like one of those artists where I don't know if I could listen to them in a good mood.
I'm not going to leave now. I still have some clues to find.
Or maybe you just avoid some songs or whatever. But I feel like that music could take you to a place. He's a mood, yeah. I reviewed Channel Orange years ago for some website. It was the first time I'd heard Frank Ocean. Haven't looked back since, Guggen, yeah. I feel like there was a big wait in between albums. Poirot is a mood, total mood, Ian. Poirot doesn't have a thick Belgian accent. What were they thinking? Does it not sound like Poirot? Do the Poirot fans hate this rendition of Poirot?
An Oriental dragon. It's an old piece, much older than the pocket watch on which it was fastened.
Hercule, I should say. I was going to call the title of the stream tonight Zero the Hero, perhaps. But I decided against it. There's a Hercules in that.
It is pointless.
What do you mean it's pointless, Poirot? What do you mean?
A signet ring, very probably with the Clark family's coat of arms.
Okay. I agree with Zach. The production is a tad lazy in places. Still a very good album. Interesting. He means this game is pointless. Ian, please. I see both sides like Chanel. Okay, yes. Keep on. Right, let's have a look at these keys one more time. Let's have a look at the back first. Before he says, it is pointless. Have a look from every angle. Just had last name confirmed.
It is pointless.
Did we? The last name is pointless. Examine the crime scene. Right, we've done 3 out of 4, folks. We've looked at the wallet. We've looked at the watch. It's not letting me look at the keys.
An Oriental dragon.
Okay, Oriental dragon. It pulls me out of that. So we've done the pocket watch, okay? Now we did this one as well. Need to sharpen. Oh, sorry.
A signet ring, very probably with the Clark family's coat of arms.
Okay, very probably it's not going to be a payout yet. It's not going to be a payout yet. I just watched a very miserable film, so I'm glad for this stream. Can you make sure to throw in the many jokes and winking references? Do you mean like raunchy references? Because I don't really like to wink on stream. It feels sleazy. I love when Iron Brew does a wee wink, but I don't think I can pull it off. No, just tongue-in-cheek comedy that appeals specifically to me. I'll try and get it sorted for you. Oh yes, we've got the throat specialist, Carmichael Clark, folks. It's going to be I'm afraid it's a refund on the bet. Carmichael Clark. Should have accounted for that. This must be a glitch. Does someone want to Google Poirot ABC murders keys pointless? Because this is the only thing we need to investigate. I don't get it.
It is pointless.
I need to disable those fucking sound effects. I've seen 3 out of 4 things. It is pointless. Have a look at this bird again.
The sight is exceptional. It is easy to imagine that Sir Carmichael used to enjoy stopping here every evening.
Get raunchy, please. Was it Minions 2? That's art on streaming now. Everyone check out Minions 2. I'll be RB Toki. Enjoy. Thank you. With Blue Danger gives a cheeky wink. I like that I substituted winking with tongue in cheek as if one is less suggestive. Cheeky wink in a new way just because I haven't got enough points yet for an SK special. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to do a new way. I'll maybe do a new way on Saturday. Need the Dutch courage.
The vegetation behind the bush has been trampled.
Oh yeah.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Come on. Bonsoir, total welcome in. Welcome in. Good evening to you, total. You haven't missed much. We were chatting for much too long for the Poirot fans. What was Mr. Carmichael's position when he was killed? There was a wound with a clear outline. The zone soiled with blood covers a conical shaped area which extends away from the bush, albeit. Body was still warm. Do that, and body was still warm. Sir Carmichael had his back to the bush, perfect. Few cans will get that.
Had his back to the bush when the
There we
killer
go.
cut the throat from behind. A fatal blow that sprayed blood over a range of more than 1 meter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Did Sir Carmichael see his murderer? The Bush? An actual Bush sack yet? George W. Bush. Hello, Martin Fox, welcome in. Good evening to you. He's doing an accent now. Why does he keep changing? It's consistent. This is the real Poirot, the streamer. Yeah, did Carmichael see his murderer? There was a wound in the front of the neck, I guess. Had his back to the bush. Trampled grass behind the bush. Died without seeing who struck him. Perfect. Why does he keep speaking about brain cells? I think it's like his catchphrase, Joe. Because I'm afraid to say I googled Poirot.
Finished, Poirot?
And Poirot puns.
Chief Inspector, many questions remain unanswered, but I am certain of one thing.
Earlier before I started the stream. And he has a catchphrase which is something about get the little brain cells working. Shit catchphrase, Jill, yeah. Little grey cells, yeah. Gotta keep an eye on the bush, really. You might get murdered, yeah. I've never really kept an eye out for a bush. But the one time, you don't look. Something Poirot regularly mentions. Murder was carefully planned.
The killer has prepared his crime very carefully.
Quite right. He must have known Sir Carmichael's movements well to plan such an attack.
Because yeah, we'll have no more chat of, is this that thing? This is actually same studio that made the game I was playing on Tuesday. Roller Draw. There we go. Theft could be the motive. Theft couldn't be the motive because they're fucking ABC murders. The murder was very violent. What? I don't know. I guess it could be the motive. Or like modern Pokemon games. Yeah, this is Arceus. I hate the way that it's pronounced Arceus. Surely Arceus would be much cooler. Yeah, what do we reckon? Theft is a motive, or the murder was violent? Theft, I
This
guess.
time, theft may have been the motive for the crime.
The watch is still there.
But we found
Well, I
a
think
wallet
I
full of
thought we were
banknotes
missing
on
the
body
key, though.
and a watch worth at least £50.
Certes. I had forgotten this detail.
But that's a
So
very
we can
fair point,
exclude the
Liz.
theory of theft.
Danger
Have you
Daphne, I will
spoken
have
to
no
the victim's
criticism.
family, Chief
Please.
Inspector?
I've
Even
spoken
Chap
to
knows
the
that,
brother,
Ian, please.
Franklin Clark. I didn't get much out of him. He's yours. I must get the
This
body
goes
removed.
against everyone in chat, Steve. No one said anything. That was fast, Rabbit. How did it go? I hope it went okay. Remember that Sherlock Holmes game that came out earlier this year? Looked dreadful. There's loads of those. And apparently some of them, I think, are meant to be quite good. They're really big fucking... I don't know if there's a country or a couple countries where Sherlock Holmes is... It's not like those ones. It was a different company. Because I know some of those Sherlock Holmes games are quite big in somewhere in Europe, but I don't know where. Felt good. It was more an informal chat to get to know you. Phase 1 of 3. The gent was saying, that's okay then, Rabbit. That's the way a lot of the time, isn't it? That you build it up to be like, this is the fucking thing. And then it's kind of like, oh shit. I didn't get to... You build yourself up for it too much. I hope it went okay though. Music cuts out on this after a couple seconds. Gotta go, bedtime for little fella. Have a nice stream, dear. Night all. Good night, Ian. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, and for the sub as well. What am I doing here still? Or we're looking at the keys, which he said were pointless before. I said theft because I thought we were missing a key here. Even though I did disagree. I just wanted to see the content. I wanted to see Poirot's reasoning for thinking it was theft. Jap, can you tell me what we're doing here, mate? Because I did speak over you.
I'd better go up to Campside.
Okay, let's go. It's good, but it's not, right? That one where Sherlock is all edgy. Yeah, that one. I think I missed it. There was one that Beck's chat played. Was it that one? I think I saw a clip here or there. Sherlock-wise, I think the Testament, Devil's Daughter games are meant to be quite good. There was one I played on the Xbox One.
I'm counting on your friend Poirot to catch my brother's murderer. Ah, here he is now. Please, Mr. Poirot. Mr. Poirot, this is my brother's secretary, Miss Thora Gray.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot. Would you like some tea?
No, thank you, mademoiselle. I find it hard to digest.
This game needs Rory Walker doing a voiceover. Is Rory Walker still with us? Or, has he passed? He's still with us. One Bex played, yeah. I think from what I saw, there was a bit of charm in that game, though. But yes, there was one I played on the Xbox One that was free on probably Games with Gold or something. And I played like the first hour of it, and it seemed pretty fucking competent. And I did think, once we finished Poirot, I wouldn't be against jumping into like a wee Sherlock Holmes game at some point. What am I doing here?
It is not the right time.
I guess we're just talking. Let's have a wee...
Hastings does not like very hot tea. He's going to blow on his cup for a good while before drinking.
I do that. Judgmental bastard. Please do, just not that new one. Yeah, you have me interested. Let's have a look at his tie. Well fastened necktie. Gloves. Got a broad shoulders. Okay, does that tell us about the person?
There is something very viril about him.
And complexion.
Franklin Clark is an adventurer, the sort of man that women like.
Poirot saying this guy fucks, basically. I was gonna say to you, Total, in someone's chat. I think it was Steen's chat on Monday. I went to the post office, came back, and was gonna tell you that I'd been post office, but Steen was just ending stream. But I got the stuff posted off. I'm gonna try and get Madison. I'm gonna try and get Madison, that horror game, on Boomerang, but I think there's a bit of a wait for it. But I've got 2 games sent off, so it'll be a space free. But I'm just leaving at the minute. I think like Saints Row was out next week, but I know from what I've seen of that on YouTube, it looks like it's shit. But I still could be interested in like playing it for a stream just to see how shit it is. But I don't really know. He's sexy. He's a shagger, Lows. Yeah, basically. I hear that there's Outer Wilds game.
Something elegant about her.
A lot of people seem to say it's great for streaming. They'd love to see others play it. Many people. I've played the majority of it in the stream, I'm afraid. I got to the very end. Basically, I think. I basically got to the very end. I got to like the control room thing. That is vague. I don't know. I think I was very near the end though.
Focused on a cup. Let us take advantage of this to observe her more closely.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Old brooch. Well tailored and very classical style blouse. Nice hat. Understated makeup. Okay.
She has good taste, except perhaps in her choice of jewelry.
Outer Wilds is the Irishman Total. It absolutely is. It'll never get
Please
finished.
excuse me, I have to take care of Lady Clark.
I would like a Saints Row stream because I don't want to play it, but want to see how poor it is, yeah. I think it'll be like, I kind of like doing that occasionally, like Roller Drum. I don't intend to play that on stream again, but it was fun to just kind of jump in and see what the crack was. Reload the Magatha of the Pisty. Poirot's doing dome shooting, being there, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Is Shagger in Scotland just something that's really good? I've heard people say top Shagger. Yeah. Meant to ask if you enjoyed Roller Drum in the end, had to duck out a bit early. I need to play that off stream a bit. Roller game was cool and awful, felt like one just big tutorial. Yeah, once I got to I think it was the 3rd or 4th level and got the shotgun and stuff, it started to feel much better. It started to click with me because before I don't know how much it was clicking. My only issue with that game is that there doesn't seem to be many tricks that you can do. Like you go up into the air and there's maybe like 1 or 2 tricks you can do in the air, and I'd rather it was a bit more, I want to be able like Tony Hawk to just fucking mash square and circle and for it to just fucking do stuff instead of just hold. You've got 2 moves that you can maybe hold for a spin. So it seems, I could be wrong, it seems like it's lacking in that department a wee bit, but once I found a flow within that, I was enjoying it. So I'm sure I will give it a good bash and get through a bit more of it over the weekend at some point. But it felt good when it clicked.
Hastings does not like very hot tea. He's going to blow
Risky
his
as well,
pipe
good.
for a good while before drinking.
Thought you solved all the murders already. Haven't actually, I think, solved any of them, unfortunately. Poirot is
It is not the right
not
time.
doing his job. Right, should we chat to someone here?
My brother's wife is gravely ill. You will probably want to question her, but I fear that it won't be possible today.
No sweat, big man. Accuse him of preventing Lady Clark from speaking. Insist. Be understanding. I mean, I don't know if much actually changes if we accuse him or not. I'm going to accuse him. Eat shit.
Rather just say that you do not want her to testify.
You don't seem to realize her condition. She doesn't even know he's dead.
Oh.
Sorry, but it's not possible.
Of course, I understand. Someone set a trap for your brother. Who was familiar with his habits?
Everybody knew he took his evening walk at 8:30, and that he always followed the same path.
Ask if it was a dark night. What questions are these, Poirot? Come on now. Come on. Everyone knows that, yeah. Everyone knows that, come on. Ask what his favourite book is. What use is that to me?
Was it a dark night?
It was a new moon. I took a lantern.
So it was you who found the body.
Yes, along with the gardener.
Have you seen any strangers around the house recently?
No. As far as I know, nobody has been near the house.
Would you consider yourself somewhat of a teenage dirtbag?
Oh, Lady Clark must have fallen from her chair. I have to help Miss Grey get her up.
I can't believe John Malkovich done the Poirot voice, yeah, and that's the sound
Hastings,
of
while our host is gone,
Bruce
let's
Willis.
examine the drawing room.
But, Poirot, a gentleman shouldn't...
I take full responsibility. All you have to do is to leave the drawing room door ajar and let me know if anyone is coming.
Okay. No one has been near the house. L.A. Noire. It is, I think Guggen described it as, it is a budget L.A. Noire, but it's given a very similar experience. I honestly didn't expect this game to be up to much at all. But, it's good fun. Although it has these kind of hints of, I don't know if it was primarily made to be a mobile game, like an iPhone game, because whenever I'm inspecting objects, it's a wee bit funky with stuff. That feels like it was maybe made for a touchscreen. But I'm really liking it. I like Weezer. I know 4 of their songs. Now, this is the thing. I kept confusing Weezer with Wheatus. And I guess I probably would know the songs if you told me what they were, but I couldn't tell you them now. As far as I know, no one likes Weezer. Ask your man if he has hella cash. I think we know he has hella cash.
Compass, point to the south. Bronze and magnetite, Han Dynasty, circa 210 BC, purchased in Hong Kong 1935.
Weezer were cracking in Dublin. Chris, I think you might have said this before. Who were they? Were they supporting someone, or was it just them? I guess Weezer are big enough. Anyone ever come up to you in school and say, "Hey, do you know what your weenus is?" I don't. You can hear me pouring a Pepsi, I'm sorry. Can people stop bringing up Weezer in every stream? We're the Weezer gang, the Weezer Whisperers. New stream team coming soon.
There are some very valuable objects here.
I'm in the bath and my phone's gonna die because I refuse to stop watching streams so I don't have to be alone with my thoughts, dude. Yeah. To be fair, I'm like that. I'll go to sleep listening to someone's stream, like someone's VOD, I'll stick it on. Because it drowns out the thoughts. And that's good. Skin on the end of your elbow, I can stretch mine like fuck, can you? I guess if I extend mine fully, it's kind of stretchy. But I think it's meant to be like that. It was them, Fall Out Boy and Green Day. Yes, that's right. Weenus is the skin on your elbow. It's not dirty, though that was a joke, yeah. What was your weenus, big ma? Bring a rubber duck to the bath, problem solved. What else could you bring? I feel like there's other games to be played in the bath.
The cardinal points. This book could maybe help me.
I tried to do the thing once.
Each cardinal point is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle sits the imperial dragon, and out of respect, all the others are turned towards him.
Tried to do the glass of wine and a book thing in the bath once, and got in the bath, was in there for about 10 minutes. It's just too much effort. I probably read about a paragraph and thought, fuck this. Word representation in traditional Chinese lore, cardinal point is associated with one animal and one colour. Then in the middle sits the dragon. Out of respect, all the others are turned towards him. Perfect.
Each cardinal point is...
Yeah, gotcha. I turn page here, Poirot. What's going on here?
Each cardinal point is associated.
Are we not turning pages? We're just leaving it. There's a whole book here, Poirot. I literally basically have a bath every day. Yes, I'm not afraid. Who knows it? We do need more people who have baths. We've got Rampant Sloth, who's
Turtle,
a rampant
dragon,
bather.
the crane and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
Oh dear. Folks, we've got a puzzle. We have a puzzle. Let's go for red, and then we'll rotate this one round here. Oh, there we go. Wait, what? Okay. Get this changed to that. This changed to this. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I can root. Oh, that's the same thing. I didn't bathe daily, all my bones would turn to dust. I would love a bath if my legs weren't. I have to either choose knees out of the bath or kind of like, you know, tummy and stuff. So if I could have a, you know, a long bath, a long person bath, that would be lovely. In the middle sits an Imperial Dragon. Right, blue or red top, blue left, black down, white right. Okay, we're nearly actually have it done. It's just black down here. Oh shit. Is there a way for me to do this? And then how do I rotate these? So they're turning away? Okay, look away there. I would put a bet on, folks, but it's nearly done. I think we've done it. Oh, just this one. What? Is this it? I don't understand. Do we have to rotate this? Oh shit! Okay, but this needs to be in a different place as well. Doesn't say what though. Oh, to get them all looking away, I guess? That doesn't make sense. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Have a look at it. Middle sits the Imperial Dragon. Out of respect, all the others are turned towards him, not away. Flippin' fool. Yeah, perfect. Turn towards. That's turned towards as well there for sure. Is that it? That should be it. I'm short. My one area of privilege is that I can take baths very comfortably, and you're using it. Fair play. So anyways, Carl Weezer. Who's Carl Weezer? What was the name of the characters from Jimmy Neutron? Jimmy Neutron. Carl, I guess. What about the other people? What about the lady who was kind of the, I guess, the romance interest, who was voiced, I believe, by the lady that does the voice of Ashley in Resident Evil 4? I turned towards him. Is that not good enough for you? I guess this isn't right. Is that not it? The guy, well done. Well, I haven't looked at any of this. I feel like that should be right. Well, we thing down here.
Blocked.
It's blocked. Okay. Nothing else on the go? Each associated. Red, blue, black, white. Middle sits the Imperial. Out of respect, the others are turned towards him. Red, blue. Wait, why do I have... Fuck you bloody Egypt. You bloody Egypt. Get red up here for you, sir. And then that was white. White and black. That should be it now, although it's reverted all these people looking away again. Apologies for this, folks. We'll be there in just a moment. Am I supposed to put them on these, maybe? I hope the colours aren't meant to match. The symbol's Johnny. I think we're pretty much done, are we? It says something is wrong, but I simply disagree. The dots. Yeah, I don't know what the significance of the dots is. I was thinking maybe the dots signify whenever it's facing them, but I guess that is technically it facing it. But I disagree with this bottom one facing it from this angle. You know?
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table. I think I heard a bang. Could it be this cupboard?
We did it by accident, fucking come on.
This is interesting.
Dots it was? Was it? I'll have to have a double look.
These daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here. Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Comsite Churston, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January the 5th. As a man of science, I owe it to you to be completely frank. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from a generalized terminal cancer. I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during the first exams. But with the test results I have received today, there is unfortunately no place for doubt. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy is no more than 1 year.
Oh dear.
Hospitalization would not help in her case, so I advise you to keep her at home and provide her with as much morphine as required to ease her last moments. Yours sincerely, Ernest Logan.
Yeah, they're drugged out the fuck. Okay, so what do we think?
Here's
Lady
Miss
Clark.
Gray.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Lady Clark's condition requires regular care. I believe you want to ask me a few questions.
Indeed, mademoiselle. This porcelain is remarkable. Is it old?
It's about 3
I'm
centuries
not ready
old,
to ask
I
questions.
believe.
I need time
Wait,
to
let me find the reference.
digest it. Who's having these kind of puzzles in their house? Sus it is. Although I do wish that I would like a few kind of riddles in my house, because you would know yourself how to do it. It's basically just like a fancy pin code. But I suppose you also wouldn't leave clues for people to work out your pin code. So it is inherently flawed, but it would be fun nonetheless. Got her and the old dude are shagging. Lady Grey is. I mean, yeah, they did point out, or Poirot went out of his way to be like, this guy fucks, you know? So he has to be fucking someone. Puzzles and a revolving bookcase, please, yeah. I always wanted, growing up, like, I always wanted a secret room in if I ever have a home. Would love a secret room. Just to fucking, you know, have an Xbox in it or something, not like anything weird. But I guess any activity is made seedy in a secret room. I really want a globe that opens up to a selection of booze, Lils. Yes, I said this as well. Fucking love those globes. With the kind of nondescript, there's just alcohol in this bottle. Completely agree.
I knew that Hastings had a weak spot for young women with auburn hair, but I can see that he is also sensitive to Scandinavian blonde hair.
It's all blue wicked lils, yes. We went off this globe to just a Smirnoff Ice sitting there.
It is now the right time.
Right, are we ready to ask her some questions?
She appears to be very flustered.
She looks like she was maybe crying. Bright eyes? No? Okay. Forget about it. Partially removed lipstick. Oh. Oh. Quick breath. They've been doing sex things.
Hide her emotion, and her makeup has been disturbed. I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
You can call it that, Poirot.
Here?
Shagging behind the Vic case, yeah.
Gangshi period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colours.
You have a good knowledge of art history.
Acquired while working with Sir Carmichael. I used to help him manage his collection and choose his new acquisitions.
Ask if he gave her gifts. Ask if she was embarrassed to be at the service of an elderly man. Ask what her relationship was with her employer. Did he give you gifts?
And sometimes, he used to give you a piece as a gift. Is that right?
Gift? What do you mean?
Oh, shit. Mention her brooch. It wasn't her brooch though, was it? Ah, shit. I don't know, folks. The fella who died had a brooch, didn't he? But not this lady. Oh dear, I don't know. She was wearing a medallion thing.
I am referring to your medallion.
But that's absurd. Sir Carmichael never gave me any such thing.
Have you seen any
Stupid
strangers
guy.
hanging around in the past few days?
No. Nobody has been near Comside.
Lee Grant, how's it going? She had one earlier, but it's gone now. Yeah, I still feel like I got that wrong. But you are correct. You are correct. Lee, I hope you've had a lovely holiday. I saw some of the food pics, looked fucking great. Hope you're keeping well. Playing some Poirot. Wasn't that a brooch? No! Was it? Why was I thinking brooch for fucking... I fucked it. It was. I don't know why. I don't even know what I was thinking a brooch to be. Honestly. I'm a fool. I've made a mistake. I'm pretty sure. I think you're right. I think you're right. Listen, it's just fucking... You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ask where she was. Ask for her version of the facts. Get the
Tell me
version.
what happened last night.
After dinner? Well, I did some sewing and then I went to bed. I was woken by the telephone at 11. I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns and they found the body.
It sounds like the developers have slowed down her speech. Why does she sound like an AI, Zach? Yeah. It sounds like someone recorded these voice lines and then they turned it to like 0.6 speed. Just to slow it down a bit. Ask what she thinks about Franklin. Ask the reasons for her aversion to Franklin. What do you think about him?
What are your feelings about Franklin Clark?
What an odd question. Of course I think he's a good man. He's energetic, nice, very sociable.
She looks like me.
Miss Gray, if I may be so bold, please do not take offence. My friend has rather unusual methods, but all he wants is to find the murderer.
Plus 8 ego
Yes,
points. We must
I
have done all
understand.
right there.
I must rest. Please excuse me.
We did fuck the medallion thing.
Earlier, you asked me to watch the living room door for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes a gentleman stumbles upon a secret without intending to.
He heard them shagging.
That is sometimes the case.
And I saw Franklin Clark kissing Miss Gray at the foot of the stairs.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh
You think
dear.
this is a common occurrence?
No, I saw emotion, intensity. I think it was their first kiss.
Well done, mon ami. Well spotted.
However, I don't think I completely
I don't know about
understand this
that.
business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
I think it was their first kiss.
Let us try and reconstruct the
Trust
scene.
me, I've seen a lot of kisses in my days, and that's a first kiss. I feel I'm in the
Sir
dark
Clark
on this.
is taking his customary walk.
Me when it's my
The killer
first
is
kiss.
hiding behind a bush.
Okay, we're gonna wait.
The old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
Has a wee look out at the birds. Admire Carmichael?
Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it.
Oh, okay. That's right. Attack from the left, attack from the right. I think.
The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
He approaches silently over the grass.
No, it was the cutthroat.
Then he throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC before leaving.
Like that.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Me just guessing that shit. Why you killed Colonel Sanders? I need those herbs and spices. Oh shit. There's blood on that.
Oh, just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
Poirot, he just admitted, yeah. That would be a great twist. I wonder if, I'm guessing is it Miss Marple? Is the other Agatha Christie property? Has either Poirot or
Mr.
Miss
Curse,
Marple
have you
killed?
recently returned from Churston?
That would be good.
Yes, indeed I have.
Or has
Have you
Sherlock
seen the
Holmes killed? I
papers?
bet you Sherlock
And to think that you
Sherlock
might have
Holmes is
rubbed
killed.
shoulders with the killer. Imagine that. Mr. Cust, are you all right? You don't seem well.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.
Why are we saying this? He's getting framed. You see, Poirot is coming to multiverses. That's not true. Alex Costa is like Molly. Poirot does that thing where he goes around causing problems. He can be the
Poirot,
one to
it's
solve
a
them.
pleasure to be with you again.
It's like
after all these
fucking
years.
um.
I looked for a gift to thank you. And
What's
I
the name of the
found this
Murder She
compelling
Wrote lady?
pencil.
An authentic collector's item.
Jessica Fletcher.
You spoil me, mon ami.
And you more so by sharing investigations.
She's
Do not
killing 100%.
underestimate the help you are to me, Hastings. Intellect is not everything. There is also goodwill, and you are not short of that. Later, I will ask you to help me tidy up the room and bring some chairs. Our guest will be here soon.
Ah, is Thora Grey coming?
Naturally. She is a fascinating young woman, n'est-ce pas?
Nispa?
Oh, come on, Poirot. I'm a married man. And Miss Grey has already been courted by Franklin Clark.
Here,
Poirot,
Hastings,
our
you
guest
fucking
will be
love
here
it, lad,
soon.
don't
We
you?
must
Wee
prepare
man,
ourselves.
come on. Poirot's fucking here, mate. Here, Hastings, mate.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine them.
Margaret Thatcher. Oh yeah, very well. Go in. Good evening to you. I'm tipping my Poirot hat to you. MLM relationship. This. What's MLM? I'm being a fool here. Multi-level marketing. Romantic relationships between two men. Oh, men loving men. Very good. Men loving men. Didn't know that. Also, potentially a multi-level marketing relationship. Exactly, yeah. It's important. It's important. I don't know if Hastings is the right man for Poirot. Had to chime in with dinner in hand, Tazzy. What have you made yourself? Middle level management, yeah. I don't like the power dynamics at play. But Hastings also, I don't know. Observe everybody, let's do it. Okay, let's have a wee look.
Sometimes I love a brunette, sometimes I love a blonde. That's what the song says.
Really poignant, Poirot.
The song says, sometimes I love a blonde who comes from Eden by way of Sweden. But I am not sure that this blonde is an angel.
Wait, what song is this? This Poirot just got obsessed with a song. As an host in the party and just stared at your guests, that's what I do. This is what I imagine every Twitch meetup to be like.
Franklin Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel.
Is that right?
I hope to concentrate on my guests.
He said, eat shit, Hastings. It's Teenage Dirtbag by Weezer. It is. Great song by Weezer. Okay, let's have a look at this fella. He looks distraught.
Donald is always on edge.
Donald. Tense hands. I mean, he's a suspect in a fucking murder. Dark circles. Me just completely guessing where this fucking next thing's meant to be.
Alone.
Oh, there's this the Scottish guy. Shaving cut. That just fucking happens, Poirot. A guy backed out and it didn't save it.
Donald is always on edge.
Isn't that how most parties go? I honestly haven't been to a party. Last party I went to was like a New Year's party in fucking 2019. Is that really it? I guess it was because of COVID and that. And yeah, I didn't know anyone there, so I did mostly just kind of sit there. And I did mingle. I made an effort to mingle, but I wasn't vibing the people that much. I just do not like donut. Started L.A. Noire last night to find out I'm a shit detective. L.A. Noire is a flawed game. It was fun at the time, but I don't think it can compare.
Leave me alone.
Would you fuck up? Got a shaving cut. What was the other thing as well? Can't remember what the last thing was. Oh, tense hands. Every Thursday is a party in this stream, Liz. Yes, why?
Donald
That's
Fraser
very
is
kind.
very nervous at the moment, even if he's trying hard to control himself.
Quite good. Yeah, I did really love it at the time. It's just a mess of a game in terms of it front loads all its interest and stuff with the homicide, and then you're ending up doing fucking arson and shit, and it falls apart towards the end though. All I learned in L.A. Noire is hard to get away with vehicular manslaughter, yes. Nothing like a Poirot soiree. That is good. It's so fun though. I am being a bit harsh on L.A. Noire. I did love it. I just didn't finish it because
She appears to have taken more
they must
care
have
with
chopped
her
and changed the
appearance
story
than
in
her
that game. And the weird stuff with how your main character, you kind of want your main character in that game to just be an insert for you. But he's strangely like a dickhead. And I'll not spoil it, but there's a lot of stuff in that game I didn't care about. I just wanted to solve murders and shit. And interrogate people.
Mr. Poirot, I don't like being stared at. If you have something to say, would you please say it to me?
Looking at Donald, earring, necklace. So I guess they're trying to say that she's trying to look well. She does like Donald.
She's looking at Mr. Fraser out of the corner of her eye. Did she make herself beautiful for him?
Perhaps, Poirot. Perhaps.
I wish to thank you all for coming.
I do like how he very suddenly cheats on his wife. I don't know if Tassie's played it.
The murderer.
Get to the point, Mr. Poirot. What do you want from us?
But indeed. I was asking the wife about her husband's missing glasses, and she said, well, they're new, but I know for a fact they were taped up, suggesting they'd been broken. I suggested she might be lying. My guy accused her of a fucking murder right off the bat. That is the toughest thing in these types of games, where you know something and it's just kind of getting it communicated. You have to wait a specific point. It's very fucking tough. I'm sure it's very tough for game developers when you see the logic of it, but the game doesn't allow you to do it. Spoilers for the 2011 cult classic L.A. Noire, yeah. Well, I wouldn't, be shouting at someone for spoilers, but there is someone in the chat actively playing it. Although, I meant to ask Tazzy, did you play Vampire at all? It's okay if you didn't, or if you didn't like it, we can forget it. Classic Rockstar approach of draws attention to something, then offers nothing to say about it. People love it for being sophisticated, yeah. Yeah. Well, gaming, like stories and games, is a very young medium, and people often mistake adult sort of content as it automatically being like a good thing. Oh, this must be class. It feels grown up, so it must be good. I think we're hopefully getting away from that a wee bit, but just installed Vampire today. I'll be playing it later. Very good. I hope you got a few days off today or this week. Getting the most out of your COVID. This person seems a bit suspicious. You deserve to be in hell. I will send you there myself, yeah. I think, what was it originally? They changed it to doubt, but originally in development it might have been accused, which is why anytime you press doubt, he fucking near knocks the person out. Apart from how the other mission, they're like, oh, you ethnic minority, absolute Jewish person, you're like, whoa, buddy. I noticed that, Newt, watching someone play through it like a year or two ago. That is very fucking heavy with that sort of stuff. And then another thing, it's almost, people see a Tarantino film and then go, listen, people will be like, this is a really fucking grown up thing if we just lash a load of slurs in there. And be like, but sure, it was the way it was. Last couple hours of shit. Heavy shit. There actually is a line in Sex on the Beach that involves Sweden, BLM, yeah. Tense hands, dark circles, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Loads of slurs in LNR, lazy writing, so lazy, 100%. Every time I press start, he threatens them, yeah. Not sure, I feel like people were handling adult themes much better 20 years ago in games like Silent Hill 2, or have games like GTA that are just influenced by Tarantino and Breaking Bad, etc. I don't know. Generalising a bit there, yeah. And I think Silent Hill 2 is a good rare example of game dealing with an adult theme. I don't know how much there was kind of in terms of like this cinematic dialogue heavy sense, you didn't get as much of that sort of stuff 20 years ago, generally. But I know what you mean, for sure. I don't disagree with you. Right off the start of the game, caught me right off guard, playing it on stream a good while ago, fuck's sake. Met a girl called Eden, she came straight from Sweden. Singing Sex on the Beach, yes. The rise of edginess is strong, yeah. Sure, there are some games that handle all that stuff well, but I'm not certain it's being a young medium. I think it's more studios playing into trends. I do think it is a young medium in terms of telling stories. You did get some stories being told, but you wouldn't see that many games, like, I could be wrong, but the kind of the Firewatches and narrative heavy games in the past that much. But yeah, completely. I think it's just game writing is not a very high standard. Name one video game with a story. Near Automata. Well, so all the game companies are run by white cis frat boys, yeah. And that's why most games with stories these days are about sad dads, the sad dad genre. They've either lost a child and they have a child insert who replaces their child who they failed. Like Gears of War, God of War, Last of Us, all that shit. It's all just sad dad stuff because that's the only fucking people writing games. Need more sad mum games, switched up 100%. The dadification of games. There are articles out there about the sad dad fucking phenomenon. Right, folks, we have to ask Megan a question. I don't know what it is. Ask Megan the reason for this meeting. We'll tell Megan not to be in such a hurry.
Megan, dear girl, please be patient.
Mr. Poirot, how dare you address me by my first name?
Please excuse me, mademoiselle. What I ask is that you search your memories. The murderer must have left some trace.
Yes, he must have prepared his crimes very carefully.
Tout à fait. He did not get to Bexhill at midnight in order to strangle a young girl whose name by chance starts with P.
Must we go into that?
Did you hear that? Must we go into that? AAA game titles and indie games all have shit stories. Hashtag hot take. Yeah. Apart from Nier Automata and the wonderful Deadlight. Stardew Valley is the only good game. I haven't played it, but I can get behind this. I can probably count the amount of games where I think has decent writing on one hand. Yeah. I mean, not to shit on game writing, you know, if it's a fun sort of thing and it gets you through and it's compelling, that's cool. But Cult of the Lamb is amazing. I haven't watched any of it, right? I've seen a tiny bit of it. And is there like a Twitch integration with the game or something? Because I know people have been mad for it, but I've only ever seen very brief glimpses of it. Is it like a top-downy action thing? There is, Zach, yeah. Hades is an excellent title with incredible writing. That's a roguelike, isn't it? It's one of the only ones I haven't played. You can get your viewers to make followers. Interesting. That's true, they don't qualify as video games. Cadison's is the only good game. Have you played it, Jill? Both Mick Lynch and Ellie Dempsey were in my cult. Zach, amazing. Welcome Mick Lynch to the chat. If you know their Twitch account. Agree that the subject creates a feeling of discomfort. I mean, the subject does create a feeling of discomfort.
It makes you uncomfortable.
Come on, Mr. Poirot. I imagine we all feel terribly uncomfortable about these murders.
It's true. We've to catch the killer, not be spared the gory details.
Mr. Fraser, please get a grip on yourself.
Well, I want to help you, but I don't remember anything else. Nothing I haven't already said.
And you, Mademoiselle Barnard? Did your sister say she was seeing another man?
She never would have told me.
I'm quite scared, folks. That I feel like we're going to have to make some decisions here. Timmy Donuts is actually Mick Lynch. I thought, please no docs in here. Why is that one lady shouting? Cult of the Lamb seems a laugh. I'll have to watch someone play it. Because I thought there must be integration on this with Twitch. And if so, that would actually be good fun. You can get viewers to donate channel points towards the cult. Interesting. That actually could be good fun if people could feel involved, you know, while you're playing stuff. Cult of the Lamb, you can make your followers eat poo and they want it. Does it give them health or something? Or just a sense of satisfaction? Ask Megan why Betty didn't say anything. Urge Megan.
Why would she hide the fact from you?
I'm fucking this up.
Betty knew I didn't approve of her behavior. Her flirting was spoiling any chance she might have had.
Tell me, mademoiselle, what did you talk about with your sister?
Silly things. Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother bought her a brand new pair. The day it happened, she was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor mummy.
It's not a kink. Listen,
Your
come
sister
on.
used to sing, I believe. Did she ever perform in public?
She dreamt about it, but she had a very bad cough. It troubled her greatly. She had to cancel auditions and miss lots of opportunities. A pity.
Yes, she sang well, but that doesn't tell us much about the murderer.
Qui sait?
Sorry,
In any case,
folks.
we now have enough information to draw up a relatively precise psychological profile.
Do we, Poirot? Do we?
Let us
Is he
now
Scottish? He's
try
Scottish,
and
this
get our
true.
brain cells to work.
His accent changed. This is the Scottish guy. He really is Scottish. He is, in the lore, he is Scottish. Is the killer clever? Goldwood in the street was packed with people. I think that's pretty cool. Killer is methodical, prepares his crime meticulously. He never forgets to leave his intriguing signature behind. Not that. Without the ABC, we might have suspected Asher and Mr. Fraser. But by signing his crimes, the murderer is making sure that he is accused in a way that is very generous of him. The man seduced Betty before taking her to the beach. The last fucking one we did. The last thing we did. Yeah, okay. Is the killer sure of himself? Yes. Killer is methodical. Not that one. Okay. Seduced Betty? Yes, the bold killing, of course. Of course. Hashtag hater free zone. It is a hater free zone, Torval. Me, Brew, and Nostromo are demanding compensation. If I got invited to a party and someone said, ah, come on, it'll be great to hear Poirot was coming. The truth about Fraser, what's this? Scottish Yorkshire bread cake. I'm going to have to vote for that myself. I know, I bet you Poirot. A few drinks in Poirot. Who knows? Who knows? Is the killer a seducer? The killer is in fact a seducer. Seduce Betty. Of course, and he then strangled her. Not a great move. Does the killer like trains? Come on, game. What is this about? Likes trains. We're 3 murders in where they've dropped a fucking train timetable on every fucking body. I'm like, do we think he likes trains? He seduced her. Yes, he took the girl to the beach last week and then seduced the train. Yeah. How's it going, Kristen? Hope you're having a lovely evening. It's your man fucking Francis Bourgeois. Is the killer impulsive? Killer isn't impulsive. I'm lurking, Kristen. No worries at all. You look away. Thank you very much. Is the killer generous? It is generous. They're really kind of spoon feeding us this year. I was trying to remember the Francis guy's name. Yeah, beat me too.
We can now surmise without too much risk of error that our adversary is calculative, sure of himself, a seducer of outstanding intelligence, that he has plenty of self-control, and that he likes railways. It's a good start. Other meetings may be necessary. I hope that you will be able to come back again.
Well, it's just that...
Push Mary so that she helps. What's bothering you, Mary? She's short of money for the train. What? 5 votes for Yorkshire bread cake. Thank you, folks.
Is something bothering you, Mary?
Well, Mr. Poirot, you see, I don't know if I can come to London just like that.
Well, we'll fucking lock you up
It's
then,
normal
Bubba.
that people helping with this inquiry should be reimbursed. Starting with you, Miss Drower. Please allow me to pay for your train tickets.
Oi, oi.
Oh, sir, I cannot accept.
But you must. Mademoiselle, I may not be rich, but my brother left a fortune which will be mine.
Mr. Clark, that's very generous of you.
Well, someone has to foot the bill.
He's fucking
Mr.
flaunting the
Poirot,
cash
would it be
already.
possible for you to come back to Devon? Lady Clark has expressed a wish to see you. We'll adjust her medicine so she'll not be too drowsy.
But of course, I shall come the day after tomorrow if it is convenient.
Christ.
Thank you all for
Why
coming.
does this look like? It doesn't
We will
look
meet
like
again soon.
Mormsey. Come on. No
Meeting
offense
was
to
most
Poirot,
fruitful.
but I'm not sure if Mormsey would be very impressed by
Hastings,
that
I believe now we
comparison.
have everything we need to find a common point between the victims. Now it is time for us to resolve the matter.
Fuck's sake.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What do the victims have in common? Let's have a wee look. Betty was seeing other men. Body was still warm. Betty had a photo of her and Donald. Violent husbands, I guess? But... Betty was seeing other men as well as Donald. No. Are they all married? That's not enough, surely. What do the victims have in common, folks? Let's run through this here. Betty was seeing other men as well as Donald. The body was still warm. Betty had a photo of her and Donald. First victim killed was called Asher. Mrs. Asher took a cough medicine. Oh, a cough thing? We've got 2 people with coughs. Had a violent husband. Donald was also a violent man. Betty had problems with her voice. Is that Betty's? No, it's not. Carmichael was a famous retired doctor. Was close to Thora Gray. I don't know. They were all on some kind of medication. So maybe doctor, cough medicine thing? Yes, we got it. All the victims suffered from throat afflictions. But why is the doctor thing? Oh, he was a throat expert.
The first 2 victims suffered from
Forgot
bad
that.
throat, and that was precisely the specialty of the 3rd victim, Dr. Clark.
We have a lead.
It would pay to take a closer look at the medical records of Dr. Clark's patients.
We'll do so during our next visit to Churston.
I will do it myself, mon ami. You must remain in London just in case ABC sends us another letter.
Fucking ditching
Very
Hastings.
well, as you wish.
Don't turn this game down a teensy touch. What do the victims all have in common? They're all dead for exactly.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Poirot. Lady Clark is waiting for you in her bedroom on the 1st floor. Please excuse me, I cannot stay for the interview. I've to take Miss Gray to the station to see our lawyer in Torquay.
Why? Ask if Thora's going on holiday. Ask if Thora's leaving her job. You going away somewhere?
Are you going on holiday, mademoiselle?
Not exactly, Mr. Poirot.
Oh yeah.
Miss Gray very kindly stayed with me to settle my brother's affairs, but naturally she prefers to find a position in London.
Ah, très bien.
I'll be absent all morning, Mr. Poirot, but the nurse is coming soon. She's to ensure that the dose of medicine doesn't make our patient drowsy.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Have a nice trip, mademoiselle.
You know what's fascinating? I have no fucking idea who this could be. Try your best to use your brain, Hastings. Person exists, Nostromo. Is this Mormsey? That is true. I've seen Nostromo say that for someone else. I was just about to ask you this, B&M. Not really a serial killer because they only committed to 3 murders from the start. I think the definition of a serial killer is 5 killings. I would think maybe a serial killer, the distinction would be, is it on separate occasions? Unless someone's really, high numbers. But I think 3 separate killings should maybe be serial killer territory for me. But I don't, I'm not trying to gatekeep the moniker. Nelamo keeps accusing my Discord picture of looking like Mormsey. So they're a hypocrite. That's what I saw in the show. That's what I saw. I've got the true culprit here is Lelima. Intrusive memory I just had when Mormsey played Witcher 3. I was probably compulsively backseating and it was so embarrassing. That's very funny. I need to apologise in one day for that. Like, my name is Earl. Cross him off my list. I think we've all got moments like that. I think we all do. 1, 2, bit of a laugh. 3 plus serial killer. That's my thoughts on it as well. 1, 2, just trying it out. 3 plus, it's become a thing now.
It's
a habit.
Right time.
That one does look like Mormsey. Anyone with a mustache user like, is this Mormsey? Get a room, these 2, Kristen, yeah. How would I know if I like it if I don't try it more than once? This is true. At least 4, so you're saying 4 is the number.
I need to make a telephone call now.
Let's get these ego points.
I need to make a telephone call now.
Oh, there's a fucking mirror there, mate. Mormsey's like one of 3 people I know who has a standalone moustache, yeah. You don't get many of them. Mormsey intensifies. I couldn't pull it off. It's impressive work. MMU Tassie, what does that stand for?
It's closed.
I believe Mormsey is in Sicily. I'm sure having a lovely time. I'm sorry, I think Lee in the chat, Lee, if you're still here, asked me how I was. I'm doing very fucking well. I'm sorry for answering this 30 minutes later. I might have answered you in the moment. I apologize if I didn't.
1925, Aceh province, Sumatra.
Went for a goatee for a while. Fuck the upkeep for that. What are you rocking at the minute, bro? Are you not rocking the goatee at the minute? I've been trying to like shave my neck, and it grows back too quick. I can't be fucked. I do need to, but you know, I'd want it to be a clean look, and I just can't be doing it every fucking, you know, all the time. I would love it to be like a fucking every 2-3 weeks thing. Lazy beard, I just get the fucking barber to do it. I'm due to go to the hairdressers anyway. Every time I look back, there's something bizarre on screen. The game, not danger. Thank you so much. Person who murders 3+ people over a period of more than 30 days with an inactive period between each murder. I think ABC isn't serial killers, only killed 3 rather than more than 3. Okay. So we'll know for sure on the next one. But would they call it the ABCD murders, or would they just call it the ABC murders? You know?
April 19.
What else am I looking at here? Just move the thing until it lights up.
April 1920.
Keep moving it. There's something on the edge of the screen. Who knows? Can we put something in the mouth, maybe? There's Mormsey everywhere. Extremely rude every time I look back. There's Mormsey on screen. Sorry, love. I spilled a jug of Mormsey on the kitchen floor. If Mormsey had a product, what would it be? To be fair, I don't know. I feel like Mormsey could do an aftershave. Folks, what is the other thing I meant to inspect here? Go and find Lady Clark. I guess I can go and look at something else. This is annoying me though. Let's scrub this. And scrub this screen here. Okay, there's nothing on the sides. I might be hallucinating, but I think the ears just moved. There's nothing here. Now this is detective work. This is how you play point and click games. It's not by actually digesting the information, it's just frantically clicking it along the screen. Okay, let's have a wee look. Maybe they'll give me like an apple that I can put in the mouth, and then it'll chow down on it and open up a secret room where they keep the bodies. Dear, oh dear.
This poor woman is very ill.
Yeah. Dazed eyes. Don't know how much we're going to get out of this conversation. Clenched fists. And medicine. Painkillers. Well, she's dead as fuck, yeah.
This woman is suffering. She is in no state to have a conversation.
I'm glad you agree, Poirot. I'm glad you agree. How many folk have you killed Pimpy in there? Air freshener, Adam, do you reckon?
It would be rude.
Okay, Poirot's like in no state to have a conversation.
It would be rude.
But we'll have a wee conversation, sure.
Mr. Poirot?
My respects, madame.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Add permitted term, she moving like the girl.
Have you seen
Yeah,
the
I don't
nurse?
know.
She should have been here by now. Oh, I'm sorry.
I think it's us that should be sorry. Answer the telephone. Can I pick up this thing that's on the ground, though?
Lady Clark is in pain. I have to give her an injection of morphine to ease her suffering.
What? Bro, you should not be fucking injecting this poor woman with anything. Should I be answering that?
Lady Clark is in pain. I have
Hang
to
on,
give
you're
her
not a
an
doctor.
injection
Man's
of
gonna put her
morphine
down.
to
Yeah,
ease
I
the
do
suffering.
not. I do not like the look of this. Poirot's gonna do a kill. A kill thing.
It's closed. Lady Clark is in pain.
I have to give her an injection. Okay, I guess we'll give her an injection. Another Poirot manslaughter. I don't like this at all, I must say.
Please.
Tell the nurse to hurry. Oh shit. I'm freaking out.
Lady Clark is in pain.
Yeah.
Lady Clark.
Where is it? Oh fuck, we're gonna fucking get this woman killed. He's killed more people than the murders he solved. Inject her with morphine. So it's like more than 9 jobs worth. I don't think this is cool to be doing this. Where is it? Is it downstairs or something? Listen, I'm away here. I'm away. Fuck this. Drop a ballot. Yeah. Is it this telephone?
The Clark residence. Detective Hercule Poirot speaking.
How do you do, Mr. Poirot? I'm Lady Clark's nurse. I wanted to let you know that I won't be able to come for her injection today. Might Miss Grey be able to do it?
She has just left, but I will take care of it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. You'll find the skeleton key to open the medicine cabinet hidden in the lion trophy.
You can count on me. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you kindly. Goodbye, Mr. Poirot.
Goodbye. What did they say there? I wasn't paying attention. You can find the thing in the thing. Is it in this? Is it in this? It's in here, so it is. It's in the mouth. This is definitely not my favourite point and click puzzle, yeah. Alright, we'll go up and find the skeleton key. It is in the mouth? It is in the mouth? Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Listen, she'll be grand. Should be grand. Okay, no problem. Poirot's been looking at the taxidermy for 10 minutes and find nothing sweating. Yeah. Folks, it's not fucking doing anything. Yeah, Tazzy, are you having me on now? This is stream sabotage. Reach your whole hand in. Okay, this is stream sabotage. Just letting anyone inject morphine into an old lady. Times were different. She said it was? Okay. I don't get it. Fuck
Here
off.
is the skeleton key.
Yeah, we got it. Give Lady Clark an injection. We're about to blow this case wide open. We're about to cause a new case. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Just a second there.
It's closed.
Let me just get my wee key out here from the inventory. Put this wee key in here. That mouth doesn't go anywhere, surely. I was hoping, surely they should put something in that mouth.
Mr. Poirot, I feel better now. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for moving. No problem, bro. No problem. I want you to see the entire game. Ask what she has to say about the murder. Remind her of her invitation to come and see her.
You asked for me, chère madame.
Yes, yes, of course, I wish to speak with you. But what was it about?
No doubt. You wish to talk to me about what happened to your husband?
She's been
Yes.
involved.
Oh, poor Carmichael. Has the madman who killed him been caught?
Not yet, chère madame. There was a great many people in Cheston on the day of the murder.
Indeed. People go straight to the beach. They don't come near Coomside.
So, there were no strangers around the house that day?
Who said that?
Thank you, bro.
People who live here.
Slaps her cheek,
Daughter-in-law,
yeah.
Miss Grey.
Miss Grey? Oh, I don't like her.
I'm drinking lots of
Franklin
fluids
wanted her
tonight. I need to
stay.
pee.
But I insisted she should go. Immediately.
You are entitled to do so, naturally.
I'm pleased that you approve. The others have been taken in by her. But at least you can see through that self-pity act. See what she's up to.
Wait, what's the girl up to? There. Wake up! Wake up! She's doing a honk shoe. Knock. That's nice. Wake up! This is actually a video game crossover because the one in the chair is actually a corpse and mortuary assistant. She's jacked underneath those clothes. She's fucking ripped. 8% body fat. Lady knows a pretty girl is sus. Yeah, I got the sus bit. Did she say anything in particular or just like, I don't like her? That would be pretty standard, to be fair. Turn the wee light off, or light down here. Getting more natural colour on me. He medicated her just to question her. Monster. Listen, Poirot is a fucking...
She's sleeping.
He's a
I
piece
must
of
find
trash.
a way to wake her up gently.
What? We're actually going to wake her up? Get this fucking puffy thrown at her. Christ almighty.
This subject would probably
No one
be
clip
useful
me
to
punching the old lady, please. Silver comb. Should we brush her hair? That'd be nice.
She's...
I
must
use
find
comb. Wake up, you schlag. Right, let's do a wee comb. Can we do a wee comb there? No, we can't. Okay. Let me have a wee look. See. What else do we have? A pen? Can't use the pen on her. Can we use the key? You the key master? You would think that you should be able to comb her hair. Like, come on. I'm not brushing her hair while she sleeps after you inject her with morphine. It's not a great look.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
A bronze comb. I've got 2 combs on the go. Double comb action. Can we observe these combs? An unusual small bronze comb. It looks as if it could be combined with something. I agree. I think it could be combined with the other comb in my inventory. An unusual small silver comb. It looks as if it can be combined with something. What the hell? What the hell does that mean? Guess we haven't found the third thing yet, though. Just kick about here. Have a wee... Oh, music.
Fun.
Jab her with the key. I agree. We jab in the stomach. Put her hand in warm water. I know olden days were different. That's not a comb. I think it's part 1 of a key, I'm afraid. Lady Clark and Sir Carmichael. Lady Clark, Radiant. Oh, that's nice. Fun game of croquet. It's a nice fun game, that.
Lady Clark and Sir Carmichael were very happy, but they did not have any children.
Right, can we get this radio on the go? Come on, come on. What's this? What the hell's this? Thinking, we've got a puzzle, folks. Get this twisted.
The mechanism appears to be broken.
Of course it's broken. Extremely ineffective, Co. That's why they were happy, just playing croquet every day, or every second of the day. Are we successfully solving? I guess so, Kristen. You'd be very concerned, to be honest, at what's happening here. Dear, oh dear. Right. Get the fucking thing in. Get this in here. We did it. Oh,
This
look at...
spring appears to be broken.
Spring's broken?
This part appears to be working.
Yeah.
The mechanism appears to be broken.
Yeah, it's a wee music box. I'm
The
hoping...
mechanism appears to be broken.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, though. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, I took it. I put this down here. Although we're missing the thing at the top right.
I have to put a new spring here.
Don't think we have a spring yet. Unless in the pen. There's sometimes a spring in the pen, folks. I don't know if it's the same size of thing. Oh, fucking come on. Come on. Yes, man. We did it. I've been in school long enough to know, and I've taken apart enough pens. Nice when you solve something unprompted.
Will not be cross with me.
A patience. Right, let's give it a go. Right, we'll back out here. Get that closed there. Oh dear, dear. Man knows his way around the pen. King of puzzles, thank you so much.
Does not make any sound.
Shit. Well, what's the solution, Poirot? You fucking piece of trash. Did I put them the wrong way around or something?
This part appears to be working.
What's the
part appears to be working.
What's the issue? Am I meant to close it? It plays a full vocal recording. That would be perfect.
This part appears to...
I don't really get what we've done wrong here.
This part appears to be working.
Everything's perfect. Should we take these off? And we'll put them in the other way around? Perhaps. Put that in first. Then we'll put this in.
The bronze comb is preventing me from positioning this one.
I'll right the first time. Fuck's sake. We'll put in the bronze one. And what are we missing here?
This part appears to be...
Maybe come back to this if we can find something else in the room.
Does not make any sound.
Yeah, let me try it though.
Does not make any sound.
Okay. What else can we look at? These puzzles are killer. I don't think there's anything else to look at here.
This part appears to be working.
Is no sound a sound? Silence is a sound.
This part appears to be working.
Oh, is there such a thing as true silence? Except for in space and that. It seems like it's missing another comb. You have 2 and 3. Do you reckon? You'll have to start again. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll have another look. It's worth looking. I'm sure there's probably another comb kicking about. Oi, oi, come on.
This subject would probably be used.
Fuck's sake, Poirot, you bastard. Right, we have the technology. Get this cracked open. That's a clap for chat there. Oh, I've got 2 and 3. Yeah, no, you're right. You bloody fool. The game told me as much. I just thought it was like, you know, musical notes or some shit. Like the 2 and 3, you know. Get this spring in here.
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
It would have still made noise. Like Main Street. Exactly, Wesker. Exactly. Ugh. Knock bless. Plus 10 ego points, baby. Can't be fucked to spin the thought process. We can keep moving. Hello.
Oh, what are we talking about? Ah, yes, Thora Grey. Oh, Carmichael had great esteem for her, but for me she was nothing but a hypocrite.
Now, why is she a hypocrite? Should we approve? Keep her on side. Although if we say good job, maybe she'll disagree with us more.
Miss Grey was a hard worker, though.
Thank goodness. Fortunately, she was good at her job. I
Okay.
don't see why you all think
Ah, shit.
you should have to defend that girl.
We'll admit that we're wrong about her.
I appear to have been wrong about Thora Grey.
So you all agree. How nice it is
Need her to
to
say
be
stuff,
all
though.
of the same mind.
Don't be falling asleep now. Here. Admit being wrong. Reminder. We've just did that.
Miss Grey did look after you very well, though.
Outwardly. But she's hiding something. I think she tried to poison me.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Grey? A poisoner?
Give her a wee top up. She does need it.
To like her.
It proves she knows what she's doing. She's manipulative and she's a liar.
She's a liar.
Let's see, didn't she say that on the day of the crime nobody was around Coomside?
That is correct.
Well,
I'm
at 11 o'clock,
uncomfortable with how they
I
pronounce that.
saw her talking to someone.
Oh, yeah.
Really? And what was this man like?
An ordinary sort of man with a very plain face. Oh, I don't remember well.
Was he a gentleman?
No, he was not a gentleman.
Ah,
It would be
shit.
best to leave her to sleep now.
No, we have to keep pushing, Poirot.
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
Yeah, we got some in. She was speaking to a plain man. She's convinced that she was trying to poison her, which might be true, might not be true. But we'll see.
Hello?
Poirot, is that you? Hastings here.
Thank you for calling.
Hello?
Have you received a new letter from the murderer?
No, thank goodness. How are things in Churston?
I questioned Lady Clark, but I will not leave until I have examined everything of interest to me here. Fortunately, Franklin is absent, and I have a skeleton key.
Oh, very good.
Have you seen Thora Grey again?
Briefly. But rest assured, I intend to summon her to London soon.
Is she not fucking off somewhere?
She's a fascinating girl.
But secretive. I would like to ask her a few questions.
Poirot, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Oh dear, Hastings,
Each
oh
to his
dear.
own, my friend. Yours are pretty often mind old ladies that have the maladies.
Poirot, are you mocking me?
No ill intended, rest assured. À bientôt, mon ami.
You sweet soft fool, you idiot. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards idiot. Hastings might be nice in the TV show and stuff, but he's a fucking mug in this.
How am I
Fuck
going
him.
to open this trunk? Let us examine it.
Oh dear, I've got another puzzle. And it looks like a couple keys or something. Okay. It's a safe. Do we have numbers over here? Hardly made in the United States. 1927. There we go. Come on. Professor Layton more than Hercule Poirot. I never actually played those. I really liked the Phoenix Wright games. I only actually played the first one. 1927. Right, quickly. 1 9 2 7. Perfect.
Leaving the code on the trunk. What a strange character Franklin is.
Come on. Professor Layton was too hard for you, was it hard? Obviously, Banger Games, first thing I got when I got a 3DS. You see, I think they came out, at least on the original DS, started coming out at a time when I wasn't maybe picking up the DS that much. If it came out earlier on, I probably would have fucking loved it. I also found, what do you call them, Phoenix Wright games were very tough as well. At times. I could never finish that final mission. What's this? What's this now? We've got another puzzle. Hell's this? One of them's on Google Play now and makes me feel so smart when I get one right. Makes you want to shit yourself with rage sometimes. Is it? Would you say it's very similar to this sort of thing? Right, this is the top of it. What does this say up here? There's a time thing. '28. No idea what's going on here. 5. Right, that's the very bottom one, is it? At the fucking Tin Man. 20. I don't get that. I'm going to look at other stuff here first. We go back and look at this. There. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, let's have a look for the things with times. Gonna go watch a film. I will leave a lurk. Thank you for the stream. This has been great fun. Enjoy the film. What film are you watching, the streamer? If you don't mind sharing. Game's freaking out a wee bit. Has it locked me on this one? Surely not. Right, that's 7. I think this game is fucked. Surely not. Big Mama's House. I like the first Big Mama's House. That second one is trash. Okay, we can pull this one. So that one says 5. Enjoy, Mr. Nostromo. Sorry, yeah, enjoy it, Nostromo. 5 and 20. I don't get it. 7, that says 7. It doesn't let me move it though. Don't know if the game's freaking out. I'd have to like jump out back to it. Doesn't let me move this one either. Nostromo that big. Hit the fucking Nostromo. Right folks, I'm going to take this opportunity. We can all sit and think about this while I do a super quick pee, if that's okay. Sit and think about life and what these images mean and what I'm supposed to do with them. Oh, what's this? Or is this the top of it I unlocked? Can we look at that? Contemplation, yeah, exactly. I don't get that. I'm guessing something with the numbers, obviously, and the clock. Images don't mean anything anymore, Danger. We've entered an age of nihilism. There is something quite AI generated about these images. Lock that on 7. Should we try 725? Because it's not letting me do anything with it. But here's when I embarrass myself. Christ. Kristen, thank you for the fart. Yeah, man. Guess not. I guess not. Right, back in the mo, folks. I'm going to show the highlight screen, which I will start working on adding people to this weekend. Enjoy. Back soon. Get this over the line, right, and I can do this. Okay, I can't do it. To buy, built on slave labour as well. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. That's me just trying to keep it light. If you get scratched, do you get it?
So much for depth perception.
Fucking yes. Have a mattress?
Oh fuck!
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed it.
Are you taking a shit?
Me too.
Are you taking a shit right now? Right, sorry. Jill. You just ran out of time.
You know, it's really funny that you say that lead on Joyce was...
I'm gonna make this the channel trailer for my Twitch account.
It sure looks like...
Just ran out of time.
That guy kind of looks like you, but that's weird because you work for Monarch and that guy clearly...
Whoa, look at that transition, guys.
Some of you clearly think very highly of Flick, and
Well, that's a man doing a shite.
Well,
100%.
let me tell you,
I couldn't act it better myself if I was doing a shite.
Of boyfriends. Felicity was just scavenging my scraps, but there were plenty of scraps to scavenge.
Right, let's
Got
press
nothing
Toby here.
Bigger.
We shitting
Did you
Toby.
see anyone?
Weapon and his body became meaty red. Then I realised he is human no more. No more. He was the devil. He was the devil incarnate. And he's here. Oh, fuck. Oh, goodness gracious.
This isn't you.
Hello. I really like that game, Zimblanity. Could have done without that clip. It wasn't loud. I apologise. I don't get to choose them, unfortunately. They're just the highest watched clips. I need to do what Steen's done and just fucking get them all on the go. Are submissions still open? They are indeed, Kristen. They are indeed. They absolutely are. Right, I think I might have to back out of this one. And then we'll try and get... because it's not letting me, like, scroll through them for some reason. Bit broken. 7220. 7220. Did you get this from somewhere, Tazzy? I will 100% accept the answer if anyone knows it. What are we looking for? Just numbers? I honestly don't know. Why are you laughing at wisecrack? I have no interest in, you know, don't backseat or whatever. I would 100% accept if someone just said, this is what you need to do to that clock. Gonna have to go back into
open this trunk? Let us examine it.
I'm gonna open this trunk. Right, 1927, wasn't it? Hopefully it works this time. Back in. The middle picture looks like it's a cool one, do you reckon? Do you actually think so? That would be helpful. 720.
Leaving the code on the trunk.
Okay.
What a strange character Franklin is.
I thought the game was just freaking out. I did 725, which is very unfortunately close to it. You know, looking at this, I had a real fear of getting this wrong. Like a clock. When do you ever look at a clock anymore?
What is this sound?
And you'd know, you know, what everything means on the clock, but it takes it took me a second,
Be able
you know,
to open the
under
trunk
pressure. Gonna use a post-hairdresser shot and pretend my hair always looks like that, Kristen. Come on. That was your Floyd Lils, yeah. No shame in it. I'm gonna maybe add myself to the... quietly add myself in the cinema. There we go. Oh, look, more puzzle stuff. Fantastic. Oh, yes, man.
Whiskey and other good quality drinks. Mr. Clark really has refined tastes.
Got malt Scotch whiskey.
Whiskey and other good quality.
Glenlisker. Okay. Cool. Can we get these open? Fucking Poirot just leaving all this wide open. Daddy's whiskey. Honestly, with curls, the back of your head is none of your business, yeah. Empty drawers, very suspicious. I was hoping I had a clear picture of a COVID haircut to submit, so it would have been particularly bad, wisecrack, or...
Why has Franklin put an Allen key inside
Correct.
his trunk?
Correct.
I'll borrow it for a minute.
Thank yous for helping with that puzzle. What am I doing with an Allen key? I need to learn to pay attention. Allen key
An
comes
Allen
from...
key. It can be used in 5 positions.
Ho ho ho! Okay, that is indeed an Allen key. How is that an Allen key? Yeah, is an Allen key just... I understand an Allen key to just be, you know, the L-shaped thing. Allen key, the next Remedy game. It's very exciting. Okay, I'm observing this Allen key. Yeah, I think we've had enough Poirot. Poirot, put it away, please. Yeah, did we do it? What the hell? I need to observe it and then move it to the right one. Such a pain in the arse is Poirot, like. Lost a few years of his life to that Allen key. It's alien technology. He's just looking at it like, what the fuck is this? Emo. Right. That's lovely, that. We've got extreme Allen key gameplay here. Let's get that switched out. We'll be rocking this first one, I guess. Please come on, Poirot. He's the woman in the chair.
Screw.
Another screw, fantastic. Got ourselves another one over here, big man. That looks like the same one, doesn't it? This is big stuff. This is perfect. Oi, oi.
This engraving is not very easy to understand. I need to sort it out.
Looks like a puzzle, folks. Looks like a puzzle. Let's hit it. Okay, what are we looking at? What are we looking at, indeed?
It is blocked.
Okay, the middle one's blocked, so we work from the middle one. Okay, perfect. That looks right. And then... roulette. I don't know about that. We move this one around. Oh, that moves that one as well. Oh dear. Keep that rotating. Then, does this move? This moves this one. And then what about this long? Oh, this one moves this one as well. Shit. I'm gonna look for it. Does it link up anywhere? We need to... Okay, that links up there in the middle. Perfect. Now, what happens with the rest of this? Doesn't link up, okay. Has anyone not shared what they had for dinner? That's the UK. I did think it was like some landscape.
It is blocked.
You had rice and chicken, oh yeah. Any kind of sauce on the go? I wonder if there's any different way that I can approach that. That's definitely how it links up. So we've got that one right. How does this one link up? That looks like a thing. It doesn't link together though. But that doesn't link together either. Oh, that looks right. That's not right. Is it? It's not. Oh, this is right though, for sure. Perfect. Okay, now we'll do this one. No! We're just dealing with this outside one, which will keep moving. Oh, that's perfect. What have we got wrong? we not move this one? Oh shit, there we are. Here, fucking... It is the fucking UK. Shit. And this has honestly kind of made it worse for me now. I'm like, what's going on with that outsidey bit? Listen, you will get the picture, Poirot. How do I get this bit up? It's the wrong thing to rotate. Why is it now rotating both of them? What's going on? Just this one, please. Just this one. Why is it doing that? What's going on with this now? Outside in, the brown bits of Ireland. Just put them in the right place. It's just, I'm losing control of the actual board here. Like, I'm trying to control this one. Let me see if I can get control of this one. There we go. Seems to be selecting multiple once you have them in the right place, yeah. It's fucking pain in the arse, is what it is. Oh god. This feels like a mess to control here. Are we somehow closer? It's that last. It's that, yeah. Christ almighty. That's it, done. Wow. Might be because, I mean, this is wrong in the middle as well. Try working your way outwards from the middle, making it all straight. I think it was like that before. We'll try it. It's either at that angle or that angle, I guess. But we'll see this angle and see if it does anything. No! Right, fuck this. Right. Well, what else controls that one? That one does? Okay. So can we get this round to the right thing? Does anything control this one? This one controls this one? Get that to there. And then now we're dealing with the wrong thing again. Because no matter what, you kind of seem to come to this conclusion. Or to this state of it. This bit sucks, it does. No idea what this kind of... Neither do I, it's just execution. This needs to be rotated just a wee bit into here. It brings the whole fucking thing with it. My head hurts. I'm so sorry, folks. This is something where, like, I just wish... If there was something else I could show you as well, I played this off, you know, basically off screen. And then we can just come back and be like, ta-da! Mate, I don't know if you've seen the UK, but I think that's it. Wales, unfortunately, was lost. It was very sad. Very sad moment. I went to get beer from the shops. What the fuck's... What the fuck's going on? We're trying to fucking... make the, these islands out of this shit rotating puzzle. I'm stateless, I'm afraid so. This puzzle is making a mockery of us. It's very upsetting. How come I can...
Franklin must really love his country to have an engraving in his trunk. I think I heard the panel above release.
Irish lad exposed for hitting the UK live on Twitch. Fucking... What's that now? We did it. Now what happens next? Does it open up something? See danger on there? Yeah, unfortunately. Love us to be all brown here, so what? What am I doing now? Is that you done, Poirot? We made that. Did it open up something? Secretly open up something? I need to stop fucking talking over the thing.
A signet ring. A signet ring with a code written on it. 1587. It may be useful to me.
May be useful to me. You fucking did it. Thank you, folks. If you're still here and you were actively watching that puzzle, or even just, you know, looking at it, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm falling down to my chair now. It's been emotional. Get that fucking puzzle in the bin. Yeah, we got lucky there. What beer did you get, bro? If you don't mind me asking. 1587, the year Henry the 8th. Bought his first house. That's lovely. Hope they're doing well. Inspect the mansion. Right, let's keep her lit. Right, we've had a look at this thing. We've had a look at this thing. We'll go into the kitchen. I knew that wasn't going to be a kitchen. Oh no, this is puzzle central here. This is a nightmare. Right, what are we looking at?
I think that signet ring should be placed here.
I can tell you this one is the UK. The UK is on there. Fucking get that in there.
The picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
I haven't. Borrow. So what do we do? Okay, so should I back out and have a look at the things? Yeah, that's the same one no matter what. We observe this. Doesn't give us anything. Right, should we back out? Well, let us back out. No, we'll have to start again. Shit. Okay, it must be something on this screen that helps us then. Is the year Mary was beheaded. Said about the trophies. He did say about the trophies, but then it's like we'll have to start again once we'll back out and have a look. Well, what's on the coat of arms? I don't know if you actually get a real look at it.
A signet ring bearing the Clark's family's coat of arms. A number is written on it.
That's 1587. Yeah. Wonder if that 1587, could you possibly do that on each fucking axis? Don't know. Folks, this is Puzzle HQ.
It's only a hint.
I don't know if we're going to get through all of this tonight.
The symbol is engraved on this metal disc.
There's confirmed about 50 puzzles in this house.
This character appears to be the
wrong way around. Oh yeah.
Continue to study this cupboard.
No worries, Poirot.
Well. The characters engraved on this padlock resemble those engraved on the metal discs.
That's Mandarin for China. Very good, Tazzy. Do you know much? Right, I don't think we can do that yet.
It's not the right code.
Check the Chinese characters again. Where are the Poirot? Oh, okay. Right, so this is the right way out.
Like this.
Perfect. And what order would we do that? Used to assess lots of Chinese applicants for the uni. That was the only thing I really picked up. That's cool though. Okay, what does that look like? Looks like a TJ. TJ first. Perfect. Although, would you start from top right? Probably. Actually, there's only wait. Oh, so this would be first. Then this one, maybe? Then what's that? Box thing? Excuse me? That's it there, isn't it? Ignore me, I'm totally wrong. Guess I learned nothing, bless you. I believed it, which is the important thing.
Like
Then we've got the...
This character appears to be the right way round.
Perfect. Perfect. What did that look like that? And this last one. Another TJ?
That's it.
Or JT, I
This
guess.
character appears to be the right way
Top
round.
one needs more turning, yeah. This...
That's it. This character...
wonder if that does anything. Or it's just kind of telling us. What was the last one? JT? I've got the order wrong, maybe? What would the order be on these things? The 1, 2, 3, 4? It's hard to say. So box thing first. If it's on here. It is on here. And then what was the next one?
No, it's not the right code. Let us check the Chinese characters again.
Yeah. No, don't worry, Poirot. I know. And box thing. Wait, that wasn't the right one, was it? It was this one? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It was that thing.
Are you taking a shit?
I'm taking a shit.
Are you taking a shit right now?
I'm taking a shit. Gel. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Have you had your pasta? EJ? Is that it? And then the last one is not yet, but soon. Oh, late night. JT. Oh, fuck, that's it. Am I supposed to do something else after the fact? Dear, dear, dear. We have a look at anything else there, Poirot? Oh, right, it's fucking telling me on the thing. It's telling me on the thing. So that'll be the first one down there. Then that one. Then that one. Then that one. I'm a fool. We've worked out though. We've engaged our brain. TJ. Guess that's a T and a J.
No, it's not the right.
Don't worry, Poirot, I've got it. JT. And the middle one. That thing. That. Just a moment. There we go. Welcome in, thank you for the fart.
At last, the cupboard is open.
The cupboard. ABC, the murderer is me. That would be very helpful if you were the murderer, because there's too many puzzles here, Ray. There's too many puzzles, and it's getting to me.
Flask and rifles. Franklin is very well equipped.
Welcome in. Congrats on the fucking anniversary, and also congrats on doing what I couldn't and getting the proper ending in Mortuary Assistant, which I shielded my eyes for the very end, so I didn't get the cutscene spoiled. But good work, very good work. Horror expert, you could say. Danger, I'm revealing this too late, but I wanted to fight you in VVV so I could use Muhammad Ali's, and this might shock and amaze you, but I will destroy you with danger. Alas, it wasn't to be. Who did you... Who was your character, Lilima? Were you in it just as Lilima? Can't remember. You had 3, yeah. None of them being yourself, I don't think.
Children, E. Nesbit.
The Railway Children, oh dear, oh dear. Family who moved to 3 Chimneys is imprisoned after being falsely accused of spying. The children befriend an old gentleman who regularly takes the 9:15 train near their home. He is eventually able to help prove their father's innocence, and the family is reunited. The family take care of a Russian cafe. Or a Russian cafe? It fucking says exile, man. I need glasses. Mr. Sispansky, who came to England looking for his family. Fuck's sake. Later located, and Jim, the grandson of the old gentleman who suffers a broken leg in a tunnel. A wee Russian cafe, yeah,
Poor
could be
Franklin.
nice.
Aunt Effie's Christmas, 1910.
Aunt Effie's Christmas. Fucking shout out Aunt Effie giving you a wee book. That's lovely.
The Railway Children.
That's the thing I just read. The Railway Children.
Poor Franklin.
Edith Nesbit, love it. Peter Molyneux, what's their name again? Keenock, yeah, Mr. Keenock, of course. And can't remember, yeah. English countryside is back in fashion. By English, I don't mean British, but a very specific image of rural England, a patchwork quilt of green fields bordered by hedgerows, a landscape where skylarks sing and wildflowers flourish. A bucolic idyll, peopled by honest, hard-working farming folk gathering in the harvest. I've been on stream for 3 hours, folks, and words are failing me.
English countryside revisited.
Deleted Giles message, what is it? You also did Minho from the hit film Labyrinth. Printer, I support you, Jill. By English, I don't mean, or by British. English, I don't mean British. Too right, you don't. Oh, what is Britishness really, except for just fucking Englishness? 3 out of 4. Have we done it all? We did do this one, didn't we? Oh, we didn't. As with previous decades in the 1930s, Hong Kong was the gateway to China, and all international flights terminated at this British outpost. By 1932, flights from North America to China were becoming more regular, with a commercial run from San Francisco through Honolulu Midway, Wake Island and Guam to Hong Kong. Imperial Airways also carried passengers and mail into Hong Kong as part of its mail route to Australia. Passengers on this line would stop in Penang before disembarking in Hong Kong. Travelling in China.
Traveling in China, a practical guide for English travelers.
Perfect. That's a great point, Jill. It is a poor point, but you know what I mean.
Franklin appears to be very active.
In killing things. The hatch is on the right. Good. I'm getting them looked. 375 caliber rifle. Got a Tory. I mean, we knew that anyway. GG's. I was the puzzle. GG's. Tennis racket and shoes. I'll go get the poor bear. Impressive collection, yeah, I guess.
Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveller.
What's everyone's favourite caliber? Mine's 45. That is a good one. That bear's poor low resolution texture. Oh, it's nice. It's smooth. Poor thing. Can I have a look at it? Knock.
July 1920. Alaska Peninsula.
We're going to have to do a timeline of these animals that have been
February
killed.
1922, South Africa.
No one ever says one. Absolute madness. Can you have a 1 caliber weapon? Or does it kind of jump up, you know, in sizes? Right, we were doing stuff here. I really don't want to do that big puzzle. I really don't want to do it. I don't want to have to do this. We'll just have a quick look at it. I don't want to. Keep on, do the puzzle. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, we'll have a look.
Plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
Okay. Seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies, as in trophies as in like the burr and shit. Folks, I have to say, I have no clue. Ginger, we need an intervention on Jill. She's gone where? You can't stop me. Jill, you block out those haters. Dazzy, you have to be careful of becoming a hater by accident. The hater can be within us all. They call me Jealous Wesker. We all have the capacity to hate. Ah, fuck this, like. Right, well, we're going to leave this again. I'm getting out of here. We can come back to this. Evening to you, Danger and Chum. Stevie's your dad. Welcome in. We're playing some Poirot, Stevie. And, you know, having a good time, but also having a tough time. Because the puzzles are tough and scary. We'll go back to it. Okay, we saw 3. 3 haters on. It's not wisecrack, please. You might be, mate. Alright. There's lots to inspect here, but we're going to make some notes, okay? So this is our first trophy. This is the trophy of the fucking... What is that? Tiger or some shit?
1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra. April 1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra. April 1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra.
Tough puzzles make tough people easy. True. Just making some notes here. So I've got that. And through here, I don't know if we have enough trophies. There's 2 trophies in that room. Each continent has different paw prints. Yeah. We've got 3 so far. I think we need to find the 4th in a different room. Danger taking notes on chat right now. I'm keenly aware. I've downloaded every message anyone ever sent.
Collection could rival that of a major museum. The door is locked.
Door's locked. Perfect.
I see some papers.
Download this gangrene. What is it? Welcome in, gangrene. Good evening to you.
Valuers report property. Building land located in Comside, Churston client, Sir Carmichael Clark, April 15, 1935, Court and Brunskill.
Fuck up. Here, big man. Fuck up, son. And I don't actually download, I just mentally download.
The name is familiar. Is that not the name of the firm Donald Fraser works for?
Danger, when you read this in the future, just know that you're a cunt. No, I will not accept that. I've been heavy lurking, having big chill. Enjoy it. Thank you for lurking.
Are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here.
There is one missing though, Poirot. Been to Belgium a few times and they're all like that, so they are what? Poirot? And there's just millions of Poirots walking around. Oh shit. I'll mentally download you and own you in the blockchain. Fucking wouldn't mind that.
Ernest
We've read this already, I think.
MD Brighton. Lady Clark, Your wife is...
Yeah, we've read this.
I estimate that Lady...
Okay, we'll have a look at this as well. I wonder if there's maybe a trophy outside. Sounds like you really are a hater. Wow, accusations flying out. Any updates on the internet? That's right, yeah. Still pish.
Attention, Franklin. Task list. A. Ordering Lady Clark remedies. Done. B. Tidying up real estate property files.
I have left on the living room table
Done.
some of my things I don't want to keep.
C.
The locket and the dagger.
Calling the
I'm sure
lawyer
you know
about
why.
inventory. Done.
Oh.
E. Update land rent accounting.
Why do you think? Why do you think, Poirot? Tell me. Dark dragon for a bright-haired maid.
Bright-haired maid. C.
C. Remember the Mint? Loved the Mint with Brian Darling. Late nights on ITV. My best wishes for your Wi-Fi to become unfathomably fast suddenly, yeah.
I've already seen similar daggers.
Yeah, in the thing. You fool. Information added in Poirot's notebook. Okay. Right, we'll have a wee look outside and see if we can see... Oh shit, we've got stuff to look at here. But everyone's having a lovely evening. Do we have any weekend plans? I'm by myself tomorrow. So I'll maybe get myself a wee takeaway.
Bronze and magnetite. Han Dynasty, circa
1935. It's not an animal though. I don't think. And maybe get myself a wee takeaway.
Very valuable objects.
I've been fancying some fish and chips recently, but I had that today basically, although it was just oven fish and chips. I'm gonna watch UFC and possibly go to the cinema. Oh yeah. Anything on that you're interested in?
Comside's private collection. Purchases since
1920.
The catalogue.
Are you gonna open it, Poirot? Anyone on in the UFC? I'm sure you'll let me know on Saturday.
The door is locked.
That there isn't anyone, probably.
Sir Carmichael.
Rival that of a major museum, indeed. Right, I think we've done all this. We'll have a wee look outside here.
Order and method above all.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This puzzle's too big for me, folks. Rise of Gru for Little Gangrene, thank you for answering that. South is upward.
Traditional Chinese map. Facsimile. South is on the top of the map.
Honestly, props to you, Danger. I'd have had a nervous breakdown if I was streaming this. I think you're witnessing it. Totally. I think you're witnessing it. I'm scared. I'm doing everything to avoid this puzzle. Let's fucking go out the front door.
I am not going to leave Comside.
How about we look upstairs? Because there's only 2 trophies. Okay. Never mind. The game is not interested. It's a big one, actually. Jose Aldo was fighting too. Oh, yeah. I thought he'd have packed it in at this point. I feel like it's gone from 3 puzzles to 300. The puzzle density has increased so much. So much. Right, where did this one get killed? South Africa, wasn't it?
February 1922, South Africa.
Okay, okay. The bear? What of the bear?
July 1920, Alaska Peninsula.
Okay, we've got 3 out of 4. Maybe that's all we need. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Thinking. This bear had a whole family. It's very sad.
Alaska.
Alaska. Okay, they're telling me at least to do shit. Let's fucking go. Let's do this. Get that thinking on. I'm all thought out.
Plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
Okay. I know I'm gonna be daft. I honestly don't really get like what's that meant to be an icon for? That's a bear thing? Claw thing?
Alaska.
Alaska. A bird print? Yeah, I don't know if we had birds, did we? Unless there's other wee things around the place that weren't the trophy, like the big trophies. In which case, we're fucked, like.
Brazil.
Brazil? We didn't have a Brazil, did we?
Australia.
Australia? Oh fuck, we're gonna have to have taken notes for loads of other things.
Libya.
Libya?
South Africa.
South Africa, yeah. Dear, dear, dear.
Libya.
You have a look for... Sumatra is an island in Indonesia. Okay.
Australia.
Australia.
Sumatra.
Sumatra there. Okay. And what was Sumatra? Sumatra was like, is it a tiger or something? That'll be it.
Australia.
What do we have up here? Is there anything relevant to us here? There's too many icons. Alaska. There's too many icons, folks.
Brazil.
I don't even remember there being a thing for Brazil. We might have to end stream here. This is wild. Don't worry folks, I've received a message I need to have a look at. Excel chapter 3. Inspect the mansion. That's me there. Oh sorry, this is very relevant. Exclamation mark email, yeah. In the puma's mouth, that's what it was. I'm in the safe. Now come closer to the map. I'm so sorry for this, folks. On its right corner, remove the dark golden plate. Put the signet in the hole. Now you need to set symbols of animals located in such points of the map borders so that if you draw lines, they would connect in the place where a specific species exists. So in the case of Alaskan Kodiak bear, notice that if one of the symbols is on the top plate, same symbol set on the first bottom plate, top right plate. God, okay, right. I was never getting that, come on. Dear, oh dear. We're back to thinking, folks. I'm afraid it's just... I was just about to say to try that. There's too many fucking things to interact with. I feel absolutely no shame in just looking this up.
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
Aye, Grant. Aye, sure, fuck it. Right, that's a bear thing. Bear thing.
Alaska.
Alaska. And in the top right, is it?
The Alaskan Kodiak bear.
If you ever use a guide again, I'm going to redact your gamer license. I need support in this time of need, Lelma. Thank you. Really quickly going to check something else here. I'm checking Lelmo's previous messages to find a reason to ban her. In case of African kudu, notice that the symbol in the third top plate, counting from the left, the last bottom plate on the left side. How badly is this written? What is that? Oh, it's the kudu is an antelope. With the 1-8 gel, thank you. Bear with me, folks. The symbol on the third top plate, counting from the left, yes. And the last bottom plate. Would it be that one, I guess? Last bottom plate on the left side. Okay, this one. Same one. Third bottom plate.
The African kudu.
We're getting there, folks. Not me thinking you were actually checking your emails, Dazzy. Yeah, I fucking wish someone would email me this shit. Case of the land smatter, notice the symbol is on the bottom right plate. Okay, that's the same one. Okay. Set the same symbol on the top right plate. Can't do that one. Wait, what? Alright, it's this one we're needing to do, isn't it? The middle plate on the right side.
The Lion of Sumatra.
Thank God for that. I'll kudu you in a minute, please don't.
I heard the sound of a mechanism.
Unless that's a nice thing. Unless that's like a hug.
Of protecting one's safe.
Dude, you're not allowed to add this to your completed games. Why is everyone hating on me, please? I need support. This game has broken me. I just want to be friends with people. Please. Please. I thought this was a healer-free zone. I've been saying that. You do me a favour, that's it. I'll take that. Is it not? What is it on the thing? 1587. There we go.
These documents are very likely going to help me for the rest of the inquiry.
Okay, and we're closing the guide. Closing it. Truth ain't hate. Wake up, sheeple. Go on.
Gold sovereigns. Some shares for the Southern Railway and some treasury bills. This is not worth much. Hardly enough to justify your robbery.
Yeah?
Eton College School year 1912-1913. Franklin Clark. School report for Franklin Clark. According to his teachers, Franklin was a good student, but lacked discipline. Sir Carmichael Clark, Campsite Churston, Devon, to Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Tsim Sha Tsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong. Campsite, 1935, January the 12th. Dear Franklin, first, I wish you a good start to a successful new year. I have received your letter dated December 10th. Thanks for defending my
Oh,
interest
yeah.
against Wang, this robber. Things could have got pretty bad if you weren't a real cold-blooded guy. I envy you for that. Things go on here much as usual. Charlotte is moderately free from pain. I wish one could say more. You may remember Thora Grey. She is a dear girl and a greater comfort to me that I can tell you. I should not have known what to do through this bad time but for her. She has an exquisite taste and shares my passion for Chinese art. No daughter could be a closer or more sympathetic companion.
Life has been difficult.
Life
I'm
has
glad to
been-
feel she has a home and true
You wrote
affection.
me you want to stay in
Couldn't be
China
fucked.
for 1 more year or even longer. I don't object. The longer you stay, the more opportunities you will have to increase our collection. Nonetheless, you should know that we miss you here, and that Charlotte will be gone by the time you come back. I am, dear Franklin, your truly affectionate brother. Charlotte Clark comes
Are we supposed to know who that is?
To Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel.
But this is the brother
Salisbury
writing
Road,
back to the guy who died?
Chin Colon, Hong Kong, Comside, 1935, January 1st. I wish you with all my heart a happy year 1935. Writing my greeting cards.
Okay.
At home, everything annoys me. Starting with this young Thora Sir Carmichael is so fond of. I have nobody to share my feelings with, so I write to you. How can I tell you what happens to me? The simplest way the better. I am doomed.
Oh, okay. 1 year to live.
I opened
Okay.
the secret drawer of Carmichael and read a letter not addressed to me. In this letter, Dr. Logan tells my husband in the most direct way the truth he conceals from me.
Oh, shit.
Sir, I know. But my husband doesn't know I know. Please don't tell him. And if he shares the truth with you, act as you are surprised. Carl will probably speak in his usual convoluted way, but I wanted to be the first to announce it to you. It does matter to me that you are aware of what happens in Comside. Warm regards, Charlotte.
Who is this person? They're writing to, fuck it. That puzzle is giving me a headache. I can't actually work anything out anymore. I think we've pretty much inspected the whole mansion, haven't we? At this point. Right, I've got a legit headache after that fucking puzzle. We're gonna find a nice spot to leave
I am
it.
not going to leave.
I think we might be near the end, you know? We had a brief look at the solution to that puzzle. It looked like we were near the end. I've won the award Telescope.
Miss Thora Grey, Comside, Justin, Devon. Arsenic trioxide thallium.
Who was that? Fucking, remember, there's gotta be one big puzzle left. If there is, I'm fucking, it's getting turned off. What was the, do you remember that flashback we saw of the fella who had like blood on his shirt or something like that earlier on in the stream? And there, that bottle was on the table.
The Black Dragon's Curse. To Franklin, who will never grow up. January 25, 1928. Car Charlotte.
You've got it right on you, lovely. I think that's us near done, is it? What else do we have that we haven't done? See if we can go outside. It might not let me.
Order and method about.
Let's finish examining the house. I thought
The door.
door's locked. We don't have a key, do we? We do have a key. Here we fucking go. Is this the one big puzzle that you're talking
The
about?
medical records for Sir Carmichael Clark's patients. Let us study them closely and see if there are any familiar names.
So is your fella who, you know, Poirot said was a shagger basically the killer? You know? Because he seduced the Lady Betty.
No deaths on the records from A to D. They've been handled recently.
Endul.
No names. Disappointing.
I expected trains to be involved, yet very little speak of trains.
Lots of dust. The records from E to Z have not been touched for years. No names. Disappointing.
It is disappointing, Poirot. I agree. New objective, inspect the mansion's surroundings. Perfect. Zed Poirot. Yeah, what is there a kind of... Is there a map of the world for how is it taught internationally? I guess it depends on who's teaching it. Is it simply a UK versus US sort of thing where it's Z versus Z? I think it's in the States it's US centric, yeah. The files are out of order, now Poirot must reorganize them using his own system, yeah. And there's 10 keys involved.
Where is the horrible smell of carrion coming from?
What's carrion? Is that blood? Or something? Are we going to find another body?
This fountain makes a very relaxing sound.
That's Mrs. Clark upstairs. Fuck, I forgot she's there. She probably needs another shot. Poirot's just kicking about.
I would like to congratulate Clark's Gad.
Beautiful symmetry. The phone's ringing and everything. Oh shit. To be fair to this game, this is fucking... Oh, is this where he died? So it's just properly basically off the estate.
May you have peace, Carmichael. Charlotte.
Carmichael. Carrion is meat, flesh, okay. I was guessing off that, if you ever played that game, Carrion, that was on Game Pass, where you play that kind of monster 2D game where you play that monster going through vents and stuff. It was quite good. I remember it being quite like bloody, so I just guessed it was that. It makes sense, it would be, because you're just a big fucking lump of meat in that. Train Michael. It all adds up. It all adds up. One of those rocks over there looks like a shoe. I don't know if that's relevant. Could be though.
Where is the horrible smell of...
Carrion. Is it in the greenhouse?
Clark's greenhouse. It must hold some rare plants.
Go check it out, Poirot, you lazy fuck. Carrion was a series of British comedy films in the 60s. That's lovely. Right, what else can we inspect over here? Oh, there's something over here. There's going to be a poisonous thing in there, you would think. I wonder if I can walk over and go in. But there's something here, though. There we go. See if there's another box. I'm scared by how wooden that thing looks. Looks like a fucking box.
It was probably the gardener who lit this fire.
Okay.
Look here. I wonder if someone wanted to get rid of these papers.
Oh, yeah.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
Gonna fade to black after Poirot hits the "we'll need a return ticket" where he's headed. Yes, man. That's fucking great. Alright, we'll head toward the greenhouse. It has to be in there, surely. Is this going to take me back to the cliffs? It does take me back to the cliffs. Baby.
Where is the...
We can't go in there, I'm guessing.
Clark's...
We'll head up this other way. Is there something broken over there? It looks like one of those flower pot things is broken. Anything to inspect? Not. Doesn't look like it. Right, we'll have a quick wee look and see if we can get this bit done here. And I'm in the office tomorrow. And like last week, I'll be tempted to try and I'll wake up in the morning and maybe Google it and see if there's...
Something makes me feel uncomfortable.
Is it the loud sound of water flowing, perhaps?
Brown pellets. Revolting. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Dear, oh dear. Here we go. Where did Thora leave personal belongings behind the campsite? Left gifts. Left a letter behind. Why did she though? Shit. Where did Thor leave personal belongings behind a campsite? Fucking just do it all, man. I think I need to go to bed here. I can't. I've hit a wall with this. I can't do it anymore. We're gonna pause this. My brain's not working anymore. It's simply not working. Hopefully this fucking saves it at this point. Should we quit and then jump back in and see if it does it first? I'm puzzled out. I hit a fucking wall with that last one. And now it's like, what do we think about this? And I was like, I don't know, mate. I truly don't know. Perfect. That's a good spot. You done good, kid. Thanks. That was God, it's just, I'm knackered now. But we're getting there. I thought we'd be further along in the progress. Hang on, did I see ego points? You did. Unfortunately, I don't think it unlocks anything. I hit play by accident. Yeah, I was hoping, because you unlock all these different mustaches. Timeline, reconstructions, awards. So you get like a Dali mustache. But you can't equip it, unfortunately. This anti-award is awarded to you for having made poor little Mary Dryer cry. You showed a brutality unworthy of Poirot. Get a grip on yourself. Get fucked. Get fucked. Pierces the best kept secrets of the heart with great ease. For example, those of the beautiful Thora Ack. I do have heart though. I do have heart, you have to say that. It was getting a bit much, wasn't it, Lils? Yeah. I think, yeah, the puzzle gameplay is tough in this. And when it throws 5 at you, and that last one at the end was just the cherry on top. I could have done them all. That last one just punched me in the face. Still technically a reward for making a kid cry. Completionists would want to do this, you know? Poirot's pure obsessed with himself. Yeah, it seems that way. Arrogant little shit, yeah. Folks, that's going to do it for me for this evening. The density curve was too much. If I was sitting playing that by myself, I probably would have Googled it. So just for the sake of the stream, keep it moving, you know? Why be stuck when you cannot be stuck, is what I always say. Thank you for the brain scramblies, Danger. Thank you, Tazzy. Thank you, Danger. Thank you, Toro. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And thank yous for hanging out. We're probably gonna get... I'm tempted one of these days to maybe play this on the Saturday stream as well, just to get us a bit closer. Like, we'll maybe play it next Thursday, and if we're very close to the end, maybe bang it out in the first hour of Saturday or something. Lovely stream as always, thank you, Liz. Always enjoy our time with you, and you, Tazzy. There'd be no crack if I was sitting here by myself, so I much appreciate you sitting and hanging out. Going back to Mortuary Assistant for Saturday, I need to work out everything I'm playing. I will have a run at it for sure. Because I feel like I got in the flow of it, and we could probably get an ending pretty quickly, you know, and see what there is to see in that. Because I think it can vary quite a bit. I've been lurking. Thank you for the stream, Haribo. Thank you very much. I hope wee Jimmy's doing okay. And thank you for looking. Before we go, everyone give me your Fortnite names, please. Tazzy, my Fortnite name is Danger Plays Trash. I know, yeah, I guess we might play some Fortnite on Saturday. And probably Tuesday. We'll see. I'll have a look at that thing. If they give me the skins for Goku and stuff, I'd be tempted. Thank you for the stream, Adam, thank you. Thank you all. Rabid, thank you for the bits as well. Ian for the sub. Condo1 for the follow. And Steen for the sub as well. I've played a nice wee bit of Fortnite actually, yeah. It looks very fun since that update with the fucking Dragon Ball Z stuff. It seems very fucking fun. Right, I know Seamus is on. Is Seamus finishing up? Do we know if Seamus is near finished or is he going for another hour or so? DBZ stuff is actually fun as fuck. I didn't expect there to be like functional abilities in the game and stuff, like the Kami-Hami shit. On Dangerous Pal list if you can't find me, beautiful. Not played since the update, I need to go back. Yeah, it looks good. Right, we'll give Seamus a raid and hopefully, sure we can always do a wee raid, fucking raid-a-thon if he's finishing up anyway. Yeah, if you're not following Seamus, great fucking streamer. As I'm sure yous all are anyway. Go over, drop a wee with the one cool or a headbang or something. Have a lovely Friday. I'll see yous on Saturday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you, Danger. Thank yous. Bye-bye.